Hey folks, what is up? What is up? Welcome back to the to what I call the crypt, and as always, I'm your host Raven. um, oh, I've been pretty busy, I saw the Mario movie, which was, that movie's gonna make $1 billion. No shit about that. It definitely is. It was packed. I haven't had crappy seats like that in like 10 years. And it was just nice to go out and spend time with the family. And I recommend everybody to go do something like that, because everybody needs a break from this online stuff. Now, before we start, I just want to make sure everybody knows, like, this is for laughs. Does everyone know that? Like, it's for ha-has. Because I really need everyone to understand that. Like, it's for joke. It's entertainment. I make people laugh. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here for ops. I'm not here for fake DMs. I'm not here because somebody's going IRL on Twitter. And you know what? I'll agree with you guys. If someone is talking to you on YouTube and then they go find your Twitter and then they want to blow you up there, I agree. That is going IRL. Not the same thing. So I just want to throw that out there. People are really fucking petty. That's all I'll say. Because it's like, why are you going to go bother a bunch of people on Twitter and then try to throw other people on the bus that have no idea that you're on Twitter messing with people? I don't get it, folks. So I just want to explain to some people, morons, how YouTube works. This is how YouTube works. When people come to my chat, if you do bullcrap in other chats, right away, within 10 to 30 seconds of your name showing up in the comments, even if I'm talking to you, if you've done crap before, somebody somewhere will send me a Discord or something, or a message somewhere giving me all your info. This is who they are. This is all their sock accounts. This is what they've done, alleged or not alleged. And this is what you can do if you really want to go at them. And it depends on if I feel like going at them. Usually I decline and just go, okay, thanks, whatever. But that's just how the YouTube is. I think that's just how all internet is. People like to stir the pot. I don't know if they want to protect me. I don't know if they just want to be like, hey, just in case this person tries to do some fuck shit, here's all their info. Here's all their everything. Here's what they've done the past couple of years, or whatever, that they've been on here, and hypocrisies and all that. So usually when people show their true colors, I already know months, maybe a year in advance. I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Because like I said, I get info. And it's not just me. Other people, I'm sure, get the same info. A lot of people play both sides. They want to see the drama happen. I'm just not really about that. I make Shanny videos. I make Cyrex videos. I want to give you guys laughs, ha-has. I want to give you guys a good time. I know a lot of people are just about this dumb, stupid drama. And that's not what my place is about. I'm about making people laugh. I could give a crap about that somebody has no life and they just need validation. I feel sorry for these people. But what can I say? It's the internet. People need, they need to seriously touch grass. So they need to seriously go and find a hobby. Bang their husband, bang their wife, bang whoever, And it's just like, really, without my Cash App people, and thank you, shout out to the Cash App people for being so generous. I don't think without people sending out the super chats and sending out the Cash Apps, I probably wouldn't do it anymore, because it's just, I can't deal with people's mental illness. And that's really what it is. It's mental illness. They think that I owe them something because I talk to them, and that's just not the case. I try to be cordial and nice with everybody. But it's the internet. You really got to trust people with a grain of salt. And it's unfortunate it has to be like that, but it always has to be like that. And like I said, I get people's info and I just hold on to it. And then when they show who they are, it's like, oh, okay, here's that real person. And then it's just upsetting, disappointing. But I understand that that's just the nature of the beast. So for the people who want to be here, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for the cash apps. I just really appreciate it. It helps keep the channel going. But for the people who don't and just want to stir the pot, just go. Just leave. Nobody cares. Nobody likes you. We all laugh at you. I'm trying to be as honest as possible. I don't need to call out anybody personally because I don't need to give some moron that has no life some little bit of clout that they're desperately desiring. I'm just saying, it's just we all knew it. We all know. We're not dumb. When you're in 10 other chats doing bullshit and then you're in mine, you think we're stupid? And I just want to leave it at that. It's just fake DMs don't scare me. Fake messages don't scare me because I could give a shit. So that's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. I love the people that love to be here. I know the real people and I know the fake people. And that's all I'll say about that. Bang your bigly? I don't know what that means, Codes. But happy Easter, all. Let me see who's here. Cody, what's up? The Mouse, how you doing? And to everybody, that's a freaking joke. We joke around here a lot. I also want to call that out. 90% of what I say here is for laughs. When I say I'm the nicest guy on YouTube, it's a joke. When this person says they're the Crips mouse defender, it's a joke. It's all jokes. I don't think any serious about this. Happy Easter, Cindy. It's just it's so pathetic that I have to remind small-minded people that this stuff is just for laughs. It's not. It's a joke. But I guess to some people, everything is just serious, and that's sad. Hey, Jilly's mom, how you doing? Happy Easter. Debbie, what's up, Debbie? Hey, Boo, how you doing? Shamu, what's up, Shamu? Shamu's a good buddy. I like Shamu. Shamu's been here for a lot of crazy stuff. And you know what? It's funny when these people see these people freak out and they go, oh, okay, you're one of those. Because again, we all laugh at it later. We all laugh. We all point and laugh. They have no idea because they're not invited to the real, stuff that's going on. Penelope, hi, Penelope. But yeah, it just, for anybody who ever thinks about making a channel or anything like that, just understand you have to. Hey, Stormy Chef Angela, excuse me. Happy Easter. It's unfortunate that it has to be like this, but it does. Hey, Flame, how you doing? Happy Easter. One of the, I don't want to mention his name, but he's definitely an OG. And when I used to talk to him, he would answer with curt sentences, which means short sentences, short, really not going into detail. And I would always be like, why? Now I know why, because it's just you really need to, people just like to try to I don't know, get a gotcha moment. I mean, I guess it's, I don't know, it's either pathetic, they have no life, they still have that herpes for 3 years ago that never ran away. That's not my fault, girl. You have herpes. Go to the doctor. Stop going and telling people about your herpes. Just go to the doctor. I'm just saying. It's just, you gotta go to the doctor. Stop being petty and go to the doctor. You have herpes. You have the herp. It's just disgusting. Hey, Nunya. Happy Easter. And so, that's it. I just, hey, Julie's mom, like all the people freaking out. Molly got banned. Oh, yeah. You know what? and I'll just say this real quick. Molly Golightly needed to be banned. I remember someone thought that oh no, that was a different person. But Molly Golightly is just as bad as Bullhorn Blowjob Betty or whatever. If Molly ever went to anyone at I News house with screaming that someone hurt their own kids, that their kid is missing or worse, my God, I would be angry. Because that's just not cool. You don't go to somebody's house when they're grieving over when they're I'll stop this. When they're grieving, it's just some bull crap. So I'm glad she's banned, and I'm surprised she was on her torture porn this long. But those people, they're not about helping finding missing kids or missing anything. They're just about getting clout and being disgusting online. I mean, the one thing you got to do, even if you have an opinion about people, like Summer Wells, that case, okay, the parents didn't look like they didn't look like they weren't 5-star people. You know what I mean? And like, no offense to them, and they were living like in little forts, and that's what it looked like, because like the way their bed was set up, it was just really weird situation. But to go there and walk all over a crime scene and then touch and pet their dogs and then scream that they murdered their own kid, to me, it's just in poor taste, It's way too soon. Well, thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. I hope everyone's here for the laughs, because that's what I'm all about. Hey, Chenty, what's up? Battery Betty. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Jen. Hey, Revolver Brain, what's up? Grass must be touched. I know, dude. For a lot of these people, they're so damn petty that the grass can't be touched, because, they got thick heads. They got thick skulls. But grass needs to be touched, definitely. All right, so let's get into this. The re-victimized victims bottom line. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love that, Seasons. I love that people try to pull some shit and then get called out for going IRL and messing with people on Twitter and then be like, I'm the victim. No, you're not. Oh, well, hold on. I got some fake DMs to share with you, and I'll show you how I'm the victim. Oh, wait. There's no DMs? Oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to get these people to kiss my butt and think I'm a victim now if I can't even get them fake DMs? Oh, I know. I'll get some other idiot to try to get his DMs. Oh, he can't get his DMs either. I don't know. I guess we'll have to mess with somebody else, and that's what they do. Folks, if someone's ever messing with you online, just don't engage. They hate it. It drives them wild, and I love it. Me too, Shai. She got away with it for so long. People like her and Betty eventually wind up, yeah, and they should. They should be in jail, because people are grieving. Well, no matter how you feel about the Wells case or any other of those cases, they're grieving, and if you're not a detective, you shouldn't be going over there and messing with the crime scene. You know what I mean? Who has the herpes? Rev needs inpatient care. Oh, I won't talk about who has the herb. I'm just saying, for the people that were talking about it a lot, they should just go to a doctor. Talking about it online is just not going to solve it. They are vile, especially yes, they are all vile. They are all vile. Hey, Amethyst, what's up? She stole a toy of that. Oh my God, did she really? Oh, you see, now that is not cool. What's up? I'm glad. I know that you live in a different time zone, so I'm glad you got to see it. It sucks that we all can't be at the same time zone, but we do what we can. So thank you for being here. All right, enough chit chat. Let's get into that. Yeah, Monica lately is absolutely crazy. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I bet allegedly she probably got the herp too. Because it's crazy to go to somebody's house and try to make problems. You know what I mean, folks? But let's get into this. Please hit the like. Happy Easter. Shanny's talking about have Easter Resurrection Day. Oh my God. Maybe I'll get my co-host God to come in, because I'm sure God will have a lot to say about Shanny. So here, let's get into this. And thank you all for being here.
I am here. Hi, Shelly. Happy Easter. Oh, I saw those like cheesecake eggs that you made, Shelly.
Oh, I just want to say, because this is pretty freaking wild. Um, the fact, the fact that she got monetized. Like, what?
You can't keep getting away with it.
I know. I mean, this is, no offense, Shanny, but I know you like me and all, and Renee, but like, you are innovating, and having a channel is one thing, but now that you're monetized, like, whoa, yo, you're playing with fire there, girl. You are playing with fire. They are going to find out because your IP address. But let's see how long this lasts. On the side chat, if you guys want to take bets, couple weeks, a month, couple months, I'm cool with a Shanny Deadpool. We'll all see how long it'll take for her to be demonetized, or not demonetized, but just like the challenge just be gone. And it just even if people don't even do nothing, once YouTube realizes, that's just how it works.
On your Facebook, and they're so stinking cute. I've never like seen something so cute. So Shelly, you need to like give me the recipe, because that I would love that. It's so stinking cute. Happy Sunday, Chibi Chibi. Happy Easter, guys. Happy Resurrection Day. Someone wrote in my comment that Easter is pagan, and I'm like, correct.
Anyway, we know.
Easter is a pagan holiday that surrounds himself from the goddess Ostera, and she was the goddess of fertility.
Please, anybody who actually gives a damn about religion, I would suggest grab a Bible, look up this stuff yourself. Please don't take anything from her, because Shane doesn't know what she's talking about. She kind of mixes them together. It's like she's like Mrs. King Solomon, Queen Solomon, because if you know anything about King Solomon, he did the same thing. That's how we have pagan holidays mixed in with Christian and Catholic holidays. But anyway, I just want to throw that out there. And also, like, this day must have sucked, because, like I said, my Easter. I brought the kids to the Mario movie. The damn place was packed. That place, it's gonna make $1 billion. It's gonna make $1 billion. But there's just a lot of kids there, and it just makes you feel good, like seeing other kids and your own, laughing and getting into stuff like that. And for Shanny, not, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't do a hide the eggs so they can find their eggs with the money and the candy in it, or just give them their baskets and the look that they give, being so happy, and just like like it has to suck for her, and I hope it sucks for her. I mean, just if she was a real parent, it would suck for her. That's all. That's what I'm trying to say.
Which is why you see the eggs. They're a symbol of fertility. Yeah, like during Easter time, you see little chicks. They're being born, little lambs being born. It's all about fertility, sex, recreation.
Sex.
Pagans did it for the spring equinox, because life usually comes within the spring time. Like, it starts flourishing again.
That's right.
But that's where the Easter part of it. The thing is,
hey Scott, what's up, bro?
During
Hey
Easter,
Pew.
even though it's a pagan holiday, is Jesus Christ of Nazareth resurrected from the dead.
And Pew, I'll say this right there. How dare anybody kick you? How dare anybody? I love you, Pew. You are my buddy, and that's why, like, no one in my Discord will ever again have any control, because that was messed up, and I apologize that some idiot moron that has no life kicked you. Once I found out, I made sure that you got immediately back, and I'm glad to have you back. I love you, and happy Easter to you.
after being viciously murdered
Hey, Scott.
by the Roman centurions
Happy Easter.
and the Jewish people. They wanted
Lamar.
Barabbas' blood to be on them. Or
Mhm.
they freed
Facts.
Barabbas and they wanted Jesus Christ's blood on them. That's what I meant.
Yeah, the blood of the lamb, so they're in anyway. That's the truth.
But really,
Mm.
if you go back,
Yeah, yo, I'm curious, guys. I'm curious. I don't know if you heard, Mel Gibson. You know, the Passion of the Christ was about like what 20 years ago, and he got you know, pandemic happened, and his racist rants and all that stuff, and that thing with his girlfriend, no, or, sorry, his wife happened, which they were hilarious phone messages. I mean, you know, not to the female, obviously, those were highly abusive, but it was just funny to hear after the fact. But you know, I digress. He's doing a follow-up to the Passion. And when that comes out, I'm curious to see or to hear what these two will have to say about that.
in the Old Testament, it is essentially what happened. a
Gee, Mama,
sacrifice,
what's up?
according to Jewish theology.
Yeah, the feast of the Lord. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it was a normal thing to take a sacrifice to the temple
yeah.
to cover your sin, and Christ, of course, was the ultimate representation of
Thanks.
the real thing that they had been rehearsing for thousands of years.
Jesus knew, but
Hey,
Judas
Anna.
ate too. Well, that's
Happy
that.
Easter.
Judas is part of that sacrifice, because if you
There you go.
look at the ritual of how sacrifice worked back in that time,
Chat class. It's not a terminal. It's CTCL, cutaneous T cell lymphoma. It's a non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and coming up very soon. And I know, guys, I said I have a member stream that is coming up with some receipts. You'll love that. And this month I'm going to go to my doctor and, you know, take some pictures of the light therapy machine, just so some people can understand what I mean. Cutaneous T cell lymphoma, which is a non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, works on your lymph nodes, so under your armpits, around your growing area. You know, it's red. You know, it's just it's a treatable cancer. It's not terminal. Never said that. I never said it was terminal. Why would I say that? I'm not like Shanny. I don't make up stuff like that. But you know, thank you anyway for your concern. I'm sure you're not a troll. But yeah, it's not terminal. Never said it was. It's a cancer that is treated. It's treatable. But if the cancer ever spread to other places, or if open sores happen, then it wouldn't be as treatable. So I hope that answers your question.
Judas was the scapegoat, while Jesus was what is it called? The
sacrificial lamb.
The sacrificial lamb. Thank
the
you.
Sacrifice, yeah.
So Judas is part of that sacrifice ritual. What happened? It's kind of like, how can I explain it to like people who don't believe in Jesus? It's kind of like when antimatter hits matter, and then boom, big explosion. You know what I mean? It just
Yeah.
Same thing happened between Judas and Jesus, because he had to break the chains of sin. So in order to do that,
we're not even
Jesus had to
talking
become
about that, Debbie.
and smash
Hey,
into
Tilly.
matter to create the break, if you know what I mean. And I'm just
But Debbie, that's how you know that they're a troll. They kind of give themselves away. It's really sad when you think about it. They like, you know, they're like, oh, I'm not a troll. I'm just the biggest troll here. But no, I'm not a troll.
talking about how the sacrifice, according
What's
to
up? What's
Jewish
up,
theology,
Julia?
works. In my opinion, that's the best analogy I could come up with, using scientific terms. Yes, Jesus did know Judas would betray him, but that was part of his plan. He knew it had to happen. That's why he said, Judas, go do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Do what you need to do.
Yeah, Jesus deliberately fulfilled everything.
Yes.
He did. It was deliberate actions.
Yes. Amen. Work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord Christ you are serving. Amen. Rev, can you discuss Easter Ishtar?
I'm sure you did. You saw a screenshot that said it was terminal. Okay. Yeah, you send me that fake ass screenshot. Like I just said in the beginning, I don't care about fake screenshots. I don't care about fake DMs. You're on what we call the internet. Everything can be faked. Everything can be, you know, it's falsified. There's nothing that, unless it's a video or someone's voice, I wouldn't take it as, you know. And again, you saw a screenshot, but you never heard it on my channel. So, I mean, if you're new to this, maybe you're new to this, don't take anything from screenshots at face value. If, you know, and please take what I say on my channel.
I mean,
Thank you.
Of this time, I
She
did.
just did it. She just did it. It's a fertility festival of pagans. That's what it is. It just represents procreation, the penis and the vagina coming together to create a being. And then
Oh my God. I love that. Everything with them goes right to sexual.
there's the esoteric part of it where you have a story of a goddess that came down to Earth into some lake or something, and
Osiris?
Hey, I do my light therapy and then I'm fine. They can do one where the light goes to the blood, and that can work too.
I guess that's
Osiris, Ishtar. I mean, she has a lot of names.
Yeah.
This goddess.
yeah. There's a lot of names.
They even equate her to Aphrodite.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do bunnies represent? Fertility.
Yeah.
Fertility, the abundance of life. Because the pagans back in that time, there was winter before spring, of course, and winter was a symbolization of death and destruction to pagans. So springtime was the opposite of the effect, and it was about life. You could kind of be like, okay, Christmas, mass, someone's death.
Christ mass. Yeah, that's what it is.
Hence, it's in the winter, death in the winter, life in the spring. What did Jesus do? He resurrected from the life. He was rebirthed during Easter, which I think he deliberately picked on purpose because of the myths within Easter.
Well, that's the feast of the Lord.
Yes.
For the Jews, it had to be fulfilled then, because it wouldn't make sense otherwise.
And Jesus betrayed Jesus, silver coins with a kiss in the cheek. Yes. But it also represents how the people, the Jewish people within the sacrifice used to give coins, goods to the priests to do their sacrifice.
Yeah.
So if you think about it.
No, Jesus told Judas to do what he has to do quickly.
Yes.
And he did.
Egg.
And if you want to get a little deeper outside the Bible, there's well, specifically, it's called the Gospel of Judas. I don't believe it's authentic or anything, but it's an interesting thing to look at because you have Jesus taking Judas to the side and telling him things that he would not tell the others.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do I believe that's real? Probably not.
I think it is probably, it makes sense because of how he talked to Judas, like, go do your thing. Like,
he was secret with him a little bit.
Within the Bible, too. So,
yeah, a little bit. You get that kind of feeling.
Like, Peter didn't think of that. He was rebuked by Jesus saying, no, this cannot happen. You can't die. This is horrible. And then Jesus rebuked him for it, being like, this is what I have to do for you, Peter.
Yeah, he didn't get it.
No, he didn't get it. But then again.
But that's because the role of the Messiah, and it's still to this day, they feel this way, is supposed to be David again.
Yes.
To take back the reins of power. And that's not what Christ came to do first. He was getting everybody in first. Because he didn't want just Jews in heaven. He wanted to open the door to everybody that's got love in their heart. And that he had to die first for that, and they did not understand that.
No, and you'd think they would, knowing how sacrifice works.
Yes, and they focused on that since Moses. It was all sacrifice in the temple.
But see, you go into the book of Malachi, and the sacrifices were done away with.
Yes.
So maybe at that time, they didn't have the knowledge that the people in the Moses era did.
Well, it mostly had to do with the fact that they were in a position that was not where they could make sacrifices anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And to this day, the Jewish people have a huge problem because their sin is not covered. There's no temple, and there's no sacrifice being made. So unless they say, yeah, Yeshua was the one, their sin isn't covered.
But a lot of the Jewish people in Israel are coming to the knowledge that Jesus Christ is the Messiah.
That's right.
And it's the same in the Muslim world.
Yeah, that's incredible.
They see Jesus as the Messiah too.
They don't say just a prophet no more.
No.
They say the Messiah. And that is unbelievably huge.
Mm-hmm.
There's no words for how huge that is. How many Muslims are there in the world? And now their theology is that Jesus is Messiah?
Last time I saw 2.1 billion.
So add that to the Catholics and the Protestants.
That's 2.7 billion.
I got chills, man. That's like the meter going, Shanny.
Yeah.
The meter's going up for Jesus to come back. There's no doubt about that. And they're crying. If you guys can find the clip, Shanny played the clip when, I think it was on Twitter or something, but it was at the Temple Mount. And they were singing, weeping, singing to Yeshua, Yeshua. It was absolutely incredible. I got chills just thinking about what I heard. And they're calling for him to come back at the Temple Mount.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I got chills. I do. Amazing.
Yep. So.
But yeah, if you look at the temple sacrifice, that's exactly, it was fulfilled physically with Yeshua and Judas.
Amen.
Yahuda. That's how you speak Judas.
Yahuda.
Yahuda. The at the end, it's like a
Yahud.
TH. Yahuda.
Yahuda.
Da.
Yahuda.
Yes,
Yahuda.
that's right.
Okay.
That's correct. You have to put your tongue between your teeth with the end of it.
Yahuda.
Because you hear Yeshua, that's pretty close to Judas's name. It's so close.
Well, Judas comes from Judah.
Right.
Jesus is from the tribe of
Oh, hey,
Judah,
Deepak.
which means Judas most
What's
likely
up?
was in the same tribe, knowing his name was Judas.
That's cool, Julie.
Same tribe. I mean, that's something we'll never know. It's
The
not.
lead tribe of the 13 tribes, which were representative.
Oh God! All right, I'm just gonna pass over some of this. When Shanny gets like this, it's just it's too much. But what's up? And like I said, like I really just appreciate you guys. You know, I appreciate fun, and I appreciate people that just want to have fun. Right? Pew pew to pagans. And like I said, you know, no one ever has to, but when people actually, when they do, what do you call it? Sorry, when they do update their memberships or keep their memberships going, if they get gifted or whatever, I appreciate that too. You know, it's a humble channel here, but you know, you'd be surprised. You know, a couple of whatever I get, you know, does, you know, keep me going. So just thank you a bunch. And I hope everyone is having a good night. And please thank you for being here. Thank you for chilling out with me. If this was different, if this was 10 years ago, you'd all be at my house and I'd all be giving you drinks and whatever. And we'd all be just hanging out in the backyard and just hanging out, talking, watching Shanny, laughing.
The differences, though, are literally just the indiscretions of Abraham and that situation. Because their religion is the same.
Yeah.
They have the same faith. They believe in the same God. And they always have. So it's a bunch of false warfare, and it's horrible. And Jesus could heal it all of it.
Because they will recognize him as the Messiah.
Yeah, we have the same God and Messiah. Why are we killing each other? Why? We should be.
No, Toasty's good with the receipts. If it's coming from Bird Toast, I know her. I mean, I don't know her. She's definitely a friend. Just like Jules is a friend. Always have been, always will be. And for, you know, unfortunately, some weirdos wanted me to denounce both of them. And I'm like, even if I'm arguing with them, I can't denounce Jules and Toasty. They've been cool with me for a while, always been cool with me, and never made waves. I can't do that, you know? But anyway, no, they come out. Toast comes out with good receipts. I'm talking about with receipts, like someone saying that there was a screenshot that I said I had terminal cancer. Nope. Why would I say that? Terminal cancer is like cancer, you know, like, you know, you're losing your hair, and you know what I'm talking about, and you have to go through chemotherapy. I don't have to go through chemotherapy. I go to light therapy. It's a difference. You know, as long as I take care of it and keep the light therapy sessions going, I should be okay. You know, there's a big difference. But if I make a lapse, and worse. But like I said, for the people who don't understand cutaneous T-cell lymphoma, mycosis fungoides, they have a couple of weird names. I will be showing in members streams what that all looks like once I get to this new place that I found. Because when you move, some places, don't do light therapy. You gotta basically find a dermatologist that does light therapy, which is basically a tanning booth that you have to stand up in and put a pillowcase over your head, because I guess it's not good for your face to see that.
Embracing each other. We have the same faith. We have the faith of Abraham.
Well,
all of us.
We are all Abrahamic religions.
Yeah.
The pagans.
All are placed under that promise.
Yes.
Now, Christians, we were grafted into that promise, but we are still under that promise.
That's right. Opening the doors to the Gentiles, and that's what all of the epistles are about.
I have read some
Antonio.
of the Quran, and the more I read the Quran, the more passages I read from the Quran, the more I see there's not much of a difference between Judaism and Islam.
Mm-hmm.
There's not many differences at all.
No.
And I see this. Jesus is not Messiah in Judaism. Jesus is a
Not
Messiah.
yet.
Jesus is a Messiah for everyone.
Yes, but yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, but they are really starting to look at it and go, this makes sense, though. The story makes sense to us as Jews. And now you have guys that were rabbis.
You're not
that
Jewish,
were
Rev.
speaking of Yeshua in public,
What?
saying to be truly Jewish is to believe in Yeshua.
Yep.
What? I just got chills again.
Yeah.
I just got chills again. To be a true Jew is to believe in Yeshua. It just makes me want to weep. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I didn't know I'd see this.
And for anybody new, coming in, they only do this for donations. Oh, Cash App person, thank you. I just received that Cash App. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yes, it is definitely for the ha-has. I hope I'm giving you ha-has. So if I am, thank you so much. And like I said, you guys would be surprised, you would be surprised that this, every little bit helps. But thank you. I was able to take my family to see the Super Mario movie, and we went out to eat afterwards. And then we spent the day here doing egg hunting and stuff like that, all with this donations. So, I just want everyone to know it's either going to my family or it goes back into the production of the crypt. So thank you so much.
Yeah, but that's what my grandmother would have broke down in tears if she saw that video that you showed me. She would have literally been weeping. It's beautiful. And it's all in his time. It's over 2,000 years now, but it's in his time.
It is.
It's got to be his time.
It is.
That's what he kept saying in the Gospels. Not that I can't do that. My time isn't yet, guys. He kept saying that. I can't do that yet. It's not my time. And then when the time came, it was quick. Get the donkey. I'm riding. What? Oh, you want
get the donkey.
Like Jesus is like, now's the time. Go get the donkey.
Exactly.
You're like, okay.
Yeah, it was like Pulp Fiction. Get the gimp. Get the donkey.
Hey, Master, we'll go get one.
They go to Jerusalem. Everyone has their palms.
Palm Sunday.
Yep, Palm Sunday.
Yeah.
That was last week.
Yes, it was. Hosanna in the
God,
highest.
these two.
They greeted him as a king.
Jews are changing their minds about Jesus. What? Yes.
Oh yeah, it's a big movement.
It is. Movement.
Yeah.
Jason has a lot of friends within the Jewish community.
I did. Yeah.
They'll still talk to you. They love you.
Hey,
Anyway,
adoption mommy. Happy
I've
Easter.
heard from a couple people, but they're not the Jewish people I used to talk to. But yeah, I've heard from a couple of my old brothers from YouTube, and I'm very happy about that.
yes.
That was really nice hearing from both of them.
Stephen Ben-Danoon is one of them.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a long time. The last thing I heard from him is he said basically, "Hey, you should be watching the skies, Jason, because we're going through
Hey,
a place with
Kathleen.
a lot of."
I hope you're having a happy Easter to you.
Just continue on what you say. You can get back.
And I hate to keep gushing at my viewers, but I just have to. I feel like it just needs to be said. You guys, through other mediums like emails and messaging, you say the nicest stuff, and like I'm just really humbled, and I really appreciate it. And like I said, every time I get a message saying that someone's in the hospital, and they watched my video because that's what makes them laugh, and they got some laughs out of it. Like, it makes me feel just really good. And it just, I read those emails, when I feel low. So, just thank you for sharing that with me.
Yeah, wow, that's how weak my mind is.
It's okay, honey. You'll forget it. This is too deep for my little head. Shelly.
No, it's not.
Nah.
It's fine.
Nah, I'm sorry. We're talking all esoterically and stuff.
Yeah.
Just know the sacrifice of Jesus Christ lines up exactly with the Jewish sacrifice, even though Jewish people like to say you can't sacrifice a man.
That's right.
But what about a man God? It never said anything about a man God.
But see, these modern concepts of what the Messiah was meant to be it's been mulled over for hundreds of years.
Junacek has just donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Thanks for always covering these goofballs, and thanks for all the fun streams. Punch noises.
Punch noises. Punch. I don't know what punch noises mean. But thank you. I appreciate that. That really made me laugh. Punch noise. Well, you're welcome, Junacek, for the $4.99. Thank you for the support. I do definitely appreciate it, and I'm glad I make you laugh. I do my best. And I think that some people don't realize that this is just comedy. It's entertainment. I'm just really trying to make people laugh. I'm not trying to get into dramas. I'm not trying to fight with creators. I'm not trying to do ops. I'm not into that. No matter how far people try to push that narrative, I'm just not into that. I'm here to be an entertainer, to be funny. And for people to be like, yo, you ever checked out that guy Draven? Oh, thank you. Definitely not Kelly F. This is news to me. It's always news to me, Cindy. But thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. It's just really, I'm just really overwhelmed with the. Wow, you celebrate. Definitely not Kelly F celebrates 4 months. Thank you. My God, 4 months. Happy Easter, y'all. I'm Laura as usual. You mean late? Either way, thank you. Thank you. My God, thank you. 4 months. Thank you. Like seriously. Like you have no idea. Like really, thank you. You're awesome.
Years by rabbis, and they've lost sight of what the Messiah was supposed to be.
Mhm.
If they really read their Torah, they'd see the sacrifice right in front of their face in the temple ritual.
Yes.
It was always there.
David was supposed to be the Messiah, but he shed blood. What?
Well,
He did.
well, David was a Messiah in a way.
Yeah.
They regard him as a messianic figure.
I love
Yes,
it when
not
they
the
fight.
Messiah.
Not the Messiah, but he was messianic.
Yes, he was a shadow of what would
Thank
come in
you.
the end.
But the fact that him and Bathsheba had that
Yeah. He
event,
messed up. Yeah.
he messed up, and God was like, "Nope."
She must have been real hot.
She must have been.
I mean, because he could have had anything.
Well, what he was doing
That's
is he was
fine.
watching her in a bath.
I know. Blessed him.
I know.
Yep.
It's like, David, don't you have enough wives?
How many did he have?
He had a few.
Did he have a few?
Thank you,
Okay.
Catherine.
You see, he shouldn't have done that either. That
I
the
try.
story of Abraham was meant to show kings, if you want to be a king, don't do this stuff.
I
You're
never
putting
read the Torah. I've had videos of me reading the Torah.
Oh my God, the Torah is the first 5 books of the Bible. Okay?
There's plenty of people who remember me reading from the Torah, so you don't know what you're talking about.
Correct me if I'm wrong, or wrong, but isn't the Torah that's the Jewish Bible, right? And when I went to a big, I don't want to say rich school, but it was it was up there, and there was a lot of Jewish people, my Jewish friends. And they showed me their Torah because I was just curious, never seen one before. And it was a huge thing, like it was on a roll. I'm like, oh man, I thought my Bible was big. Yours is on a roll. And I'm like, how can you read that? Unless they condensed it down to a book. Like, I don't know. I saw the roll version. I believe that's the Torah, right?
Well, you've read Genesis,
Right?
Exodus, and Numbers
Yeah.
Many times.
Exactly.
That's the Torah.
I know.
The 5 books of Moses.
Exactly. They can say whatever they want. I'm talking about
Shitty
knowledge I
spell
know.
Torah,
You
right?
don't know it, and you're just trying to
Exactly.
self-reflect.
What's up?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Don't speak about others' belief. It is my belief. This is
Yeah.
about my beliefs. Go away. You're just trying to start trouble. Go away. This is my belief. This is their belief. I can talk about something that I'm a part of. Thank you very much.
All right. I just want to make sure. 'Cause
Well, he
sometimes
is a
even I
reverend.
forget.
I am. That's accurate.
He is a reverend. So,
Oh my God, you're not a real reverend. So I want to clarify I do want to clarify a mistake I said. So see, even when I find out that I reported something that not that it wasn't true, I got confused. Sometimes I get confused. I mean, I'm sorry, folks. Sometimes I usually take the old Xanax then and confuses you with that information, So anyway, I want to clarify that indeed Shanny did graduate. Whether she got the G, I guess she did get the good enough diploma, GED, and I'm not crapping on that. Know many good people that have gotten a good enough diploma. Nothing wrong with it. I think there's only something wrong with it if you don't at least finish and get that diploma, no matter how you had to get it. So she needed that to do her basic training because it was confirmed she did do basic training, I guess, in the Army, but she only did like a couple weeks and bailed. So, and she couldn't have done that without that GED. So I just wanted to clear that up. Oh, and guys, just so you know, because I heard someone talking about this before, does not everybody know about Rev, Jason, and the cucumber? Please, if you don't know the Rev cucumber story, put a 1 in the chat, because apparently, I mean, this is an old take. There's a lot of people who have no idea about the cucumber. It's hilarious. If you ever seen some thumbnails with Rev and a cucumber next to his butt, there's a whole story behind that. So yeah, please put a 1 if you do not know the cucumber story. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I am.
Right?
Wow, really?
So you're telling me I can't discuss religion on a religious holiday?
Okay. Wow. Okay, I figured. You know what? Because someone was like, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Okay. Sarah, what's up, Sarah? See, never heard. It's 8, 9. Okay. I'll tell it then, because some of the other creators might not have heard it or might not have gotten that far in the Shanny lore. So about, I want to say 2 to 2.5 years ago, Rev, or about 2 years ago, I would say, Rev made a statement that, once they started to need money, Rev said that he would, and mind you, this was Rev's idea. No one put this idea in this man's head. He said for $100, he would take a cucumber and stick it up his and apparently, I don't know if he ever got the money, but he threw it out there. So everyone was like, "Hey, Rev, you still like gonna do that with the cucumber?" And like, I think Jules said that or something. And I heard people going, "What's the cucumber? What's the cucumber? Like, what are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Wow, people don't even know." And you know what? There's so many tidbits like that, folks, that are out there. And amazing, hilarious tidbits. That's just one of them. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I wanted to ask y'all, like, do you guys know about the cucumber? Yeah. He said he was gonna, stick it up his rectum, didn't nearly kill him for some money, because that's just the stand-up guy he is.
You just want me to shut up. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Talk about the drama. It's so much more important than Jesus. You know what? Those words and those thoughts are going to be held against you on Judgment Day.
Oh yeah. Well, I could turn around and say, that child abuse is going to be held against you on Judgment Day. Beating up Rev is going to be held against you too.
Plenty. I lived in Tampa area. I can speak for the Jews, for I am grafted onto the tree of the Jews. Just like every other Christian. This is my religion. I can speak for my religion. Will Mormons be forgiven? They love Jesus. I see nothing wrong with Mormons. I think they're great people.
Every time I talk to a Mormon, it's a good experience.
Mm-hmm.
There's never been a time that I've spoke to a Mormon where I've been like, wow, I'm creeped out by that. They're extremely, I think they communicate in the way that Jesus would have communicated.
Yeah.
Don't Mormons, aren't they with the Joseph Smith thing and seeing God in the New Jersey woods or something? And he had these rocks that he called seer stones. And like the person, he was like, transcribe these into a book. His wife was like, he sounds dumb. I'm going to put these rocks in our safe and let's see if he can recreate that. And he couldn't. And he was like, oh, she touched the seer stones. Now they're tainted because she's a female. I need to get new seer stones. Isn't that the Mormon thing that they're talking about? I mean, I'm just trying to, remember. Because that's what I heard about Mormons. Just crazy stuff. And no offense to anyone who's watching me that is a Mormon, but that's what I've heard. Maybe this is old Mormonism, whatever. It's just what was told to me.
But they have a little differences between other sects of Christianity.
They got a lot of differences.
Yeah,
okay,
but the key.
All right, I
is
wanted to make sure.
So it's like I can't judge that.
Oh, Salt Lake. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're a Buddhist Jew for Jesus. How do you know that? How? Okay, you have to be a family member or someone who knows me in my family to know that. I used to say that when I was 18.
Really?
I'm sorry, Deepak.
Are you
a sister?
It might be my sister.
Is that your sis? Oh my God, that's funny as shit. Say that again. A Buddhist what for Jesus?
You making deviled eggs for Easter? Am I making anything?
We'll make something probably.
I don't know. I was just like, we have all these leftovers that we need to
Oh, well,
consume.
thanks,
we should eat
Elsie.
the rest of quiche.
Happy
Go
Easter.
first.
Yeah, the rest of the quiche, the salad.
And well, there's not too much of that left, so I just take one more serving of that.
Oh, I love salad, so
Yeah.
I can make more salad.
Oh, yeah.
Aw, Stacy said.
Yeah. Dumb. Joe's That was a great episode.
$800. I spent $100.
He-Man gave me the best dick the other day. It was so good.
Definitely not. Kelly F donated $5 through
$800. I
Super
spent
Chat.
100.
He-Man gave me the best
2
dick
rocks
the other
and a
day.
hat,
It was so
plus
good.
weird underwear.
2 rocks and a half plus weird underwear. Yo, that is so up Rev's alley. Definitely not Kelly. And thank you for the 5. Seriously, I'm surprised he hasn't converted. You know, Rev, you got some weird underwear, I'm sure. Thanks.
She loves your laugh.
God bless her.
Guys, please like. Thank you for hanging
Such
out.
a beautiful soul. You know that?
She is.
She really is. She's so positive.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why she gets attacked so bad. Everybody that comes on here and they try to be positive, that's what happens. You get these demons.
Right.
And that's what they are, they're demons.
Buddhist Jew for Jesus, heart. Who are you, Whack Attack?
A Buddhist Jew for Jesus.
Yes.
Maybe it's John Grishallo. That might be John Grishallo.
No, he doesn't know about this.
He doesn't know.
No.
You literally said that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's definitely somebody you know then, from your past. That's cool. Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
Don't dox yourself crazily, but like try and make Shanny know who you are, because yeah.
Thank you guys. You're on my level. Buddhist Jews for Jesus sounds like a great religion. It is. It
It
takes
does.
every peaceful part of those religions and it just accentuates on it and makes Jesus the king. Like, I think Buddhism is more of a supplemental religion than anything. It can be used as a supplement to help you for peace of mind, calmness, peace.
Sorry.
Like I'm fine with Siddhartha. He is amazing. He really, like, in a way, kind of represented Jesus before Jesus. He's 500 years before Jesus, Siddhartha.
Yeah, I know.
But he was a prince, and he was stuck in these gates in where he was for most of his life. And he looked out. I think what the story is, he looked outside the gates one day and saw the poor and saw how they were living, and he didn't understand, why is there so much human suffering going on when I have all this wealth and I've never suffered at all. So he went on this mission of self-sacrifice. He gave up food, gave up like just a bunch of things he gave up just to experience life in a more spiritual way instead of living like a prince. So if you think about it, he very much is a reflection of Jesus Siddhartha. So I look at that and I look at Jesus Christ's words, and they line up a lot of the times. I'm pretty sure that, you know, Siddhartha was a peacemaker. It says in Matthew 5 that peacemakers will be called children of God. I believe personally that Siddhartha is a child of God.
Well, he may look. We don't know. He may have been an avatar, too. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He may have been an avatar as well. He was not the Messiah, because that's for one. That's a one deal. There's one Messiah, but he may have been an avatar, a shadow of Jesus in the past.
Amen.
And there may have been many others like that.
Amen.
That the Christ consciousness has always existed because Christ is eternal.
Exactly.
So
It's the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Christ consciousness is the Holy Spirit.
yeah, it's the Spirit of the Father.
Yep.
You don't want to say Christ; it's the Spirit of the Father,
Yes.
which is the Holy Spirit. It is.
New Age scam is
It's okay,
down full
Stacey.
force. Exactly, Andreas.
I wasn't asking
What's
you
up?
I wasn't asking anyone. It's him. But
Yeah, I did.
And that's what it is, you know. I called that 2 years ago. I'm like, Shanny, is this the new age? Where I meant, like, you know, and I thought G-Man at first was part of that whole new age thing, basically making up the stuff as they go along, because that's what it seems like, you know, like it's just like a lot of it doesn't make any sense, and it's like, is this like some sort of new age movement where you can do whatever you want? Because to most Christians, they wouldn't be down with what Shanny's selling. You know what I mean, folks?
That was a production call on my individual self. Okay? Janny had nothing to do with that. That's me. I'm the man, right? I'm supposed to hoof it and get the money. So that's what.
Yes, you are. You
I
are.
have to hoof it the way I can, guys. You get what I'm saying? That's it.
Hoof it.
yeah.
Just a little Easter gift, just a little bit to help, just a little bit.
Make Rev, there's a gas station not far from you. Go there. You know, pump gas. I pump gas. Like, you know, like, I don't understand. Like, when I was like 14 years old, I personally had a plan. 14, I'm going to save up. 16, I'm going to get my permit. 17, I'm going to get my car. All right. When I need a couple of like $3,000. All right. You know, I was unfortunately smoking cigarettes at the time. I know, horrible. You know, I know kids probably vape today, but I was smoking the Marlboro Reds. And I knew I needed to, you know, have some spending cash, and I needed to save up, you know, to just to get a car so I can just get around. So I worked from 14. I got my working papers from the school, and I did what I had to do. And you know what? I'm glad I did that. To be Rev and not have anything, because one day it's not going to work. One day maybe, they say a lot of people are living below their means, and I can't imagine if people are that they could keep donating to these two, if that is the case, especially because they don't care. They're not going to do anything good with that money. They're going to get high with it. You know what I mean? And it just, I think if Rev just got one job, even if it was a crappy job for teenagers, he would get a little bit of respect. He won't know unless he tries, folks.
All I need.
Would you rather have prayer or $30?
That is prayer.
Beautiful.
You can pray for us to get $30.
Yeah, that's very good.
I know, right?
Look, if I could say one thing that over the past couple of years, I hate the fact that we need money to live, but you do.
Yeah.
This is a minimal amount of it, yeah, but you need it to live. That's the way it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe one day if Shanny's up to it, maybe she can come on the channel. Because I bet you guys, because like I said, she secretly likes what I do, even when the subject matters about her, because she knows I come at it on all angles. I bet you if I'm like, hey, if you want to come on the channel, not to talk about you or not to talk about the kids or anything, but just have a esoteric discussion about religion to get really deep into it, I bet that it will come a point where she can't keep going, because everything is just, to me, it seems like just the talking bullet points. And once we get past that layer, she really has nothing else to say. It's just the same stuff, that she regurgitates over and over. But you know what? I would totally be there for that, Debbie. And if that ever got to make that happen, which maybe, I mean, I make things happen. I definitely would love to have you on to talk with her a little bit. Maybe I have other people do too. I think that would be great. Change things up, make it more interesting.
Just is what it is.
Merp, you probably wouldn't even donate anyway if you were unbanned on IG. So, whatever.
Well, I mean, Kathleen, I ask all the time if she's down for something. I guess Shanny don't. It's hard to explain. In one way, she acts like she don't. I guess she doesn't trust me enough to do a thing without me attacking her. But I think if she was going to talk to anybody, it would be me, because the length of time, that I've known her and others, it's like Shanny can't stay mad at Renee, Jules, Toasty, Drag, and I guess me. No matter what, it's like when they see us come into her chat, like, hey, what's up? It's because it's like, yeah, we've messed with her, but then we've also done it in a way where it's like, hey, dude, it's because you did this, and we kept it like that, So I think no matter what, she has a type of like, yeah, I kind of respect what you're trying to do here, even though you're talking about me. But if who knows, I would always. I heard a little bit the other day that she wanted me and Renee to go hang out with her at her place. So but I know Shanny's always up and down with liking and hating people. So if anything does happen, I am sure I would put it in my community tab and make sure everyone knew about it, for sure.
No, because they've been rude.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
What?
Hi, watermelon.
What is it? Did you want
Poor
to say hi to
watermelon.
everyone? Yeah. You a good girls.
He's a good girl. She got her son. She's happy.
You got your son.
For Easter?
You got your son for Easter.
Yeah.
You gonna wash your butt now? All right.
That's good.
That's good for you. Go enjoy your ass taste.
I thought you were talking to Rev.
Yowzers.
Oh, nasty.
Heartburn?
No, it's just bad taste from there.
Oh.
The stomach. But yeah,
Not true. I sent you wings and pizza from Primati's. Really?
thank you for that.
We'll find out, I guess, but thank you. I love Primati's.
It's delicious food, man.
Oh,
Those are great.
thank you though, if that is true.
Yeah, thank you for that. I remember that the wings were delicious.
Hmm.
They were very good. Thank you.
I love wings.
Wings are
Chicken is delicious.
bomb, dude. They're bomb.
A new hope from Video Luxury with NASA.
I mean, it's still blowing my mind that she's monetized. I'm just saying it's just, and I'm not saying to report or saying to do anything. You know, I don't do that. I just throw out my opinion and stuff. But me personally, I'm just highly surprised because I didn't think she was going to do that. I figured she was going to just keep the Cash App and the PayPal up, and as far as everything else, she was that was it, because she knows that she knew, or I guess that she knew that she can't be monetized. The fact that went through, like, wow. The last time, folks, that she tried that, I think it was like a day or two. That's why I'm surprised it's been like a couple of days and these videos are up. I mean, really, I am highly, highly surprised.
That was wonderful.
Yep.
I mean, we should read the story of finding the empty tomb. And I'm going to do that.
Mary Magdalene?
It's John chapter 20.
Okay.
The Gospel of John chapter 20.
Just know the person who saw Jesus' resurrected body first was a woman.
That's right.
Because he
Damn.
knew a woman would believe him.
Damn, you got a lot of Monopoly money.
Because all the men were like, no, how?
It's also a message to leadership to take shackles off of women, because there's no reason to do that. They should be able to be ministers if they want to be. They should teach if they can. And if they're teaching bad stuff, like that one chick that Paul had to tell to sit the flip down or get out. Okay, if you're like that and you're teaching heresy, no, a woman should not teach. That's where that comes in the epistles. Paul did not say that no woman should ever teach. He did not say that.
Oh my God.
He said if you're teaching heresy, like this one chick in, I think it was the Corinthian church, I think they had problems with a lot of stuff, sex and everything, but there was one woman that was teaching heresy, and he said, you get out. You're teaching stuff like that, you can't be in the church. But then
No.
the Catholics made it all women. Like, you can't.
Even though the first person who ever gave the gospel was a woman.
Yeah.
The first person given the gospel was a woman.
Yeah, and the guys all said, you're full of shit. They immediately said to her, you're delusional, woman. Okay?
All right, now, like, in all credit to them, there is stuff said in the Bible that has been changed, obviously. But again, you have to please look into anything that they talk about, because a lot of the stuff they talk about is just BS. It's just, it's, I don't know if Rev is dreaming these things up. I don't know if this is what he believes, and Shane just goes with him. With these thoughts, I'm not sure. I personally think that, he gets forgetfulness like me, but you know what? Drinking whiskey, drinking Jim Beam every day, as he said in my interview, drinking Jim Beam with him every day will do that to you. Nothing, no knocking to Rev about that, but it will change your brain chemistry. So there's some things you can't remember, and other things you just get confused, I mean, I have CRS, can't remember shit. And it sucks because sometimes I just get I get people's lore confused. I get things confused. I don't mean to. It's just, there's a lot to remember. Stuff like this, especially for entertainment purposes. I'm not, writing it down on a book. I probably should. But, it's just not that deep for me.
And she's like, fine, you want to call me delusional? You come with me. And then who was it? Peter?
Thomas was there being a jerk. Like, let me poke your holes in your hand.
Well, that's when you see an actually resurrected Jesus.
All
I read this quick because it won't take long. All right, John chapter 20. The first day of the week, and the first day of the week for the Jewish people is Sunday. So it's correct to say that the resurrection would be Sunday, when they find this. The first day of the week cometh Mary Magdalene early, when it was yet dark, unto the sepulchre, and seeth the stone taken away from the sepulchre. Then she runneth and cometh to Simon Peter and to the other disciple whom Jesus loved, and saith, that's John who's writing, and to the other disciple whom Jesus loved, and saith unto them, they have taken away the Lord out of the sepulchre, and we know not where they have laid him. Peter therefore went forth, and that other disciple, and came to the, so it's Peter and John, to the sepulchre. So they ran both together, and the other disciple did outrun Peter, and came first to the sepulchre. And
damn, isn't it funny, guys? Isn't it, like, seriously? Isn't it funny? They're a drama channel that wants desperately so bad to be this new age Christian channel. But no one cares about that. But they tune in because they are a drama channel. And it's like, dude, make another channel and make it about this stuff. I don't even know what to call it. And don't talk about drama at all. If you really want that. I mean, I think that's the way to do it. You know what I mean?
Stooping down and looking in, saw the linen clothes lying, yet went he not in. He did not go in. That's the Shroud of Turin. I believe the Shroud of Turin is real, personally. Then cometh Simon Peter following him, and went into the sepulchre, and seeth the linen clothes lie, and the napkin that was about his head, and they found that too.
Well, chat. Like I said, I'm not. I can't. I'm doing a stream here. I can't pay attention to the chat every 2 seconds. I know some people get angry that I miss questions. I think I answer a lot of people more than others that do this type of stuff. And like I said, my mods, if they think that you're being a nuisance, then they think that you're, being a nuisance. And this ain't the first time that you've came into my chat saying stuff. But I'm just telling you now, I've never said that I have had terminal cancer. If you want to give a screenshot, show it to me. dravencrypt@gmail.com. And no, I don't not use that to my YouTube channel or anything. It's strictly for when people want to send me whatever they want to send me. And that's it. If you have some proof of this, please send it to me. But like I said, I have never now or ever said I've had terminal cancer. If you can prove that, I will shut down my channel. Okay? That's how confident I am. So, and it's just like maybe people are getting sick of you talking about that. That's not the subject matter. I have treatable cancer that can go worse if I don't treat it. That's as far as I go with that. But I'm not talking about cancer or anybody's ailments. I'm told we're watching a Shanny video. So I'm just, please understand that, you're kind of being disrespectful. And if you actually read my rules for chat is stick to the topic, don't be disrespectful, no doxing. We are really a neutral, drama-free channel here.
They found the cloth that was on his face too, not lying with the linen clothes, but wrapped together in a place by itself. Then went in also the other disciple, which came first to the sepulchre, and he saw and believed. That's it. He's gone. I believe it.
You saw my
yet
tweet?
Not the scripture that he must rise.
There was no tweet. And like I said before, people who tweet or people who go to tweeting, that's going IRL. We don't do that. We don't go IRL. When somebody takes a YouTube channel and then go to a different channel that really has nothing to do with your YouTube channel, that's going IRL. So I doubt it was my Twitter. Okay. But like I said, if you have something, show it to me. Let me see it. Hey, what's up there? Oh, what's up there, Penelope? No, I never said that. Why would I say that? It's just dumb. It's just stupid. And and the thing is, you want to saw. I'm just saying, if you saw a tweet, you can send it to me. But the thing is, you keep bringing this up, and no one wants to hear about it. It's just like we're doing something. Okay.
Again from the dead. They didn't know it, but weren't reading enough. They weren't. Then the disciples went away again unto their own home. But Mary stood without at the sepulchre weeping, and she wept, and she stooped down and looked into the sepulchre, and seeing two angels in white sitting, the one at the head and the other at the feet, where the body of Jesus had lain. Verse 13. And they say unto her, Woman, why weepest thou? She saith unto them.
I don't think a lot of people don't understand. I do these videos for my viewers. It's not for me. It has nothing to do with me or ailments that I've talked about in older previous streams. These are for my viewers. If my viewers want to time something out, they get the seniority. This is for them. I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. I love them. I thank them. So yes, I protect my viewers because they are awesome, great people. So I think there's some confusion. Like, this is for them always. So what they say goes, not me.
Because they had taken away my Lord, and I know not where they had laid him. And when she had thus said, she turned herself back and saw Jesus standing, and knew not that it was Jesus. Jesus saith unto her, Woman, why weepest thou? Whom seekest thou? She, supposing him to be a gardener, being the gardener, saith unto him, Sir, if thou have borne him hence, tell me where thou hast laid him, and I will take him away. Jesus saith unto her, Mary. She turned herself and saith unto him, Rabboni, which is to say, Master. That's a special
Rewind
word,
it
Rabboni.
if you didn't hear me.
It's like saying you're the greatest rabbi.
So it's like,
Thanks, Catholic.
in Japanese they call Master Sama.
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 Well, there's different levels probably though, right? Like,
So, well, there's Chan, that means friend. Sama is master.
okay,
So it's kind of like that.
I guess. Yeah, I've heard senpai.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
is that teacher?
Senpai.
Does that mean teacher? I don't know. Jesus saith unto her, Touch me not, for I have not yet ascended to my Father, but go to my brethren and say unto them, I ascend unto my Father and your Father, and to my God and your God.
Well, thanks,
Mary
Piku.
Magdalene came and
I
told the disciples
appreciate
had seen
that.
the Lord, and
Appreciate
he had
you.
spoken these things unto her. Then the same day at the evening, being the first day of the week, this is the evening of the first day, when the doors were shut, where the disciples were assembled for fear of the Jews, yeah, they were out for them, came Jesus and stood in the midst, and saith unto them, Peace be unto you. And when he had said so, he showed unto them his hands and his side. Then were the disciples glad when they saw the Lord. Then said Jesus to them, Again, peace be unto you, as my Father has sent me, even so I send you. And when he had said this, he breathed on them, and saith unto them, Receive ye the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
Whosoever sins ye remit, they are
If you breathe onto them, I hope it wouldn't be like with Brev's breath. Ugh, it smells like peanut butter and Shanny's ass.
remitted unto them, and whosoever sins ye retain, they are retained. That's a really interesting verse. That's
Yeah.
the authority he gave. I never really read it like that before. But Thomas, one of the 12, called Didymus, was not with them when Jesus came. The other disciples therefore said unto him, We have seen the Lord. But he had said unto them, Except I shall see it in his hands, the print of the nails, and put my finger into the print of the nails, and thrust my hand into his side, I will not believe. And after 8 days again, the disciples were within, and Thomas with them. Then came Jesus, the door being shut, and stood in the midst, and said, Peace be unto you. He literally just appears in front of them. Like, could you imagine that? He just appears in front of you. I want that so bad. I want that experience.
You may have had it several times and you just don't know it.
I think I remember that, honey.
Well, I mean, yeah, but the thing is like, beware of strangers. You know, he may have.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
And we just don't know.
you just didn't recognize him, like the two men that he was walking with.
I told you that story about when my mom was in the nursing home, and a doctor came in with long hair and a beard.
Yep.
That's what my mom said, and I asked, and they said, There's no doctor here like that at all. So that might have been him, because he was warning her, Get out of here, they want to kill you.
That's true.
Then saith he to Thomas, Reach hither thy finger, and behold my hands, and reach hither thy hand, and thrust it into my side, and be not faithless, but believing. And Thomas answered and said unto him, My God, my Lord, and my God. Jesus saith unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen, and yet have believed. And that's us.
Yep.
We're really blessed, because we've never even seen him yet. Well, whatever. Some people believe they have seen him, of course. And many other signs truly did Jesus in the presence of his disciples, which are not written in this book, but these are written, that ye might believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that believing ye might have life through his name. Amen.
Amen.
That's the story.
Amen.
And then there's a beautiful story. You want a great, awesome, really cool story there's esoteric meaning in it. Read the next chapter, chapter 21.
I love you, Stacy.
What? Hey!
I love you, Stacy. Thank you.
Kisses, everything. You're amazing. Thank you for the Easter
Happy
blessing.
Easter.
Yes, happy Easter, and we love Jesus, and he's risen, and we're waiting for him.
We are.
Was that to mine, or is that to yours? Is it Red Dude?
I don't know. You have to
Okay,
check.
I'll check it out. You are the best, Stacy.
But everything that Jesus did was for us. He taught us how to be good, how to not lash out on others. You know, I'm not perfect at that. That's obvious. There's sometimes I want to be a little cheeky, a little salty with people. You know,
Like that.
I do. I bring it.
John the Baptist. John the Baptist. And,
I noticed your community post about Trump being a peasant, and it reminded me when you told us tap water was for peasants.
yeah, well, I'm drinking plenty of tap water now, guys. So
I don't know. I honestly don't understand why they didn't take it as a joke.
Yeah, look, but see, here's the thing. We were trolling and not serious about the poor people stuff, but the Lord hit us.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, let me get back to this, because I know this moron with all this. Hey, moron, let me ask you a question. Why does no one else that watched me know what the hell you're talking about, but you do? You know, it's just so funny. You know, like, seriously, just stop it. You're making yourself look stupid. But this whole thing with the peasants, no, Shanny's called us peasants because she said that she had $750,000 and we didn't. And since she had $750,000, we were peasants. And because we drank water, we were peasants because she could drink her Diet Dr. Pepper all day, all night, blah, blah, blah. That was not taken as, to me, a joke. Because if it was a joke, then she would have reiterated it right after. It's a joke. She wouldn't have doubled down and been like, you know what? yeah, you guys are poor, and that's why you're coming after me. You know, it was more than just, oh, you're peasants. Bullshit.
Hit us hard with that, and we learned.
Yeah, we learned.
We learned.
You've never shamed the poor ever.
But no, Trump isn't a peasant. He wasn't put in shackles like all of us would
That's
be.
right. He was treated like a king.
He was treated like a king. He didn't get his mugshot like all of us would.
No.
He didn't stay in the jail cell for like 2, 3, 4, maybe 15 days like most of us do. He wasn't treated like a common citizen. He was treated like a king.
Sure. No mugshot? Give me a break.
Let them eat cheese. Cheese? Bobby. Okay, the goat.
Okay.
Hey, Gabby. Oh my God, the Kit Kat, Shanny.
What?
They're behind the curtain in the side window here.
You want to take a picture of it? We'll put it on our community post.
Bathing in light. I have some these mischievous babies.
Okay.
They're not doing anything wrong.
That's so sweet. Okay, here you go. We're going to put a little picture of the babes for you guys on my community tab right now because they're being cute. Looking out the window, enjoying their Easter. They got their Easter gravy and foot.
Hey, what am I?
Our babies are so cute. Can we emit spiders from the ark this go around?
Look at that.
Oh my God, that's so cute. Okay, I'll post those.
Yeah, there's some good shots, man. Whatever.
They're great shots.
Little babies.
They're the best shots.
And in the front window, it's the side window, whatever. Beautiful windows in this house. Oh. Yeah.
Babies loving their window time. There we go. It is posted. You can see Gavin's and the watermelons.
Googles.
Jesus bless everyone today. Are the kids eating or Easter egg hunting? No, they are painting eggs though today.
So sweet.
So they have a good fun day with a bunch of kids.
Oh, she gave a heart with it.
Of course she would. That's Stacy.
She's sparkly.
She is sparkly. She's all about rainbows
Okay.
and sparkles and colors and love and kitties and just everything. She's cute. I would never ever take the spiders off the ark of the no, because spiders are necessary to eat insects. They're necessary for our environment, just like ants are, just like worms.
Okay. I'll just throw this out. I'll just throw this out really quick, and then we can be done and never talk about it again because it's just stupid. People are stupid. They need to. They really need to. I don't know. Look things up. So, terminal cancer. Just for shits and giggles. Terminal cancer refers to cancer that can't be cured or treated. Sometimes also called end-stage cancer. Any type of cancer can be. Any type of cancer can become. That can become terminal. Just saying. Not saying I had it, but just throwing this out there. Terminal cancer is different from advanced cancer. Like terminal cancer, advanced cancer isn't curable, but it does respond to treatment. Okay. So there you go. And now, what I have, cutaneous T-cell lymphoma, which is a non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Cutaneous T-cell lymphoma, CTCL, is a rare type of cancer that begins in a white blood cells called the T cells. These cells normally help your body's germ-fighting immune system. In cutaneous T-cell lymphoma, the T cells develop abnormalities that make them attack the skin. It's an uncommon type of... Oh, let me see. Let me get into that a little bit more. Because it's just like, read it yourself, man. Mycosis fungoides is the most common form of CTCL. That's what my CTCL is. Mycosis fungoides starts with the skin on areas of the body that are not usually exposed to the sun because it'll get worse. May appear scaly, itchy, red rash, or raised lumps called plaques. Mycosis fungoides may be hard to diagnose because it can be confused with other skin problems. Yeah, like what is it called? What was that thing that Michael Jackson had? Vitiligo. When I was young, they thought it was vitiligo. It is a slow growing, and the symptoms may be present for many months or years. before mycosis is diagnosed, the disease can progress to tumors on the skin and may eventually spread to the lymph nodes, liver, spleen, lungs, or blood. In rare cases, it can spread to the bone marrow. So, what I'm trying to say is, no, I don't have terminal now, but things can always change as you get older. That's as real as I can be with it. But no, I never went out and said I had terminal cancer. So I hope for the peanut gallery that sufficed. That's as far as I'm going into it. It's just getting annoying now. My people that watch me all the time know what I've said. No, I didn't say it like that. So you get it? Do you understand? Next, you'll tell me about those years in jail I had. Oh wait, that's right. That wasn't
He-Man
me.
gave me the best dick the other day. It was so good.
Definitely not Kelly F.
800
donated
bucks. I spent
$5 for
He-Man gave
super
me the
chat.
best dick the other day. It was
Did Rev
so
make that
good.
$100?
Did Rev make that one? Definitely not Kelly. No, he didn't. Thanks. Hey, Monty, what's up? Oh, you have vitiligo. Okay, yeah. When I was younger, they thought that that's what it was. And then I got this stuff called Derma Blend to put over it because they did not know. It wasn't until 2015 or 14, I think 15, I went and got a biopsy and I found out that it was skin cancer. But and that's the thing. You find something on your skin, biopsies hurt really, really bad, but it's worth it at the end of the day. But damn, they hurt. But thank you, definitely not. I do appreciate that. But no, he never made that. Open that link. I don't have a link to open. I don't see your link. I gave you my email, and I don't open links randomly. My God, you think it's my first day on the internet?
Worms are, any bottom feeder. They're needed to keep our planet clean. Needed for the whole homeostasis of the world.
That's true. That's very true.
Like all of us living creatures do something for the planet. Well, humans don't anymore.
Yeah.
Because we're selfish douches. We used to when we were hunters and gatherers. But
oh, I know Rev needs impatient care. I know. I just think it's silly. You know what the thing is? I know where they come from because they go into other chats saying the stupid stuff. I heard he said he had terminal cancer. Oh, I heard he's a Cyrax simp. Like, my God, the stupid stuff that they come up with, it's just pathetic. And I feel like once I explain something, I never explain it again. That was their explanation. That's it. Anything else is bullshit.
every
But thank you.
animal is necessary for the environment to
Please like,
work
folks.
right.
Symbiosis.
Yeah, a symbiosis relationship.
Oh yeah, champagne is fun.
Yeah, imagine there were no spiders. Mosquitoes would be everywhere.
Oh,
Ugh.
no.
And hornets.
Oh.
Spiders like eating hornets. Actually, they numb the hornet, and then they put their eggs in the hornet,
Yeah.
and the babies eat the hornet from the inside out.
That's insane.
Hmm.
I know.
That's good,
That's really
Julie.
insane. Gross. Bro.
Glad they got it out.
A shanathon? A shanathon. Nah, not a shanathon. More like a shana hour.
Shanny song.
A shana hour. We have to talk about the resurrection of Jesus.
Praise God.
That's okay, Stacy. Thank you so much.
No, you're amazing.
Well, thanks, Kathleen. But like I said, as long as I keep up with the treatments, I'm fine. The medical marijuana helps. When I get like itchiness or flare up, and creams, of course, that help with that type of stuff. It's still like it said there, it's still a cancer that a lot of people just don't know about. It's very, very rare. But it's a type that you can live with as long as you just got to do the treatments. But you know what? For a long time, I didn't know what it was. It's kind of scary that people can have stuff on them. They don't even know, have no idea what it is. But weakened immune system, that's probably why I've been a type 1 diabetic since I was 10 years old.
I'm okay, Mariah.
But thank you.
But, where was I? Oh, hi, Gavin. How are you, baby?
Oh, he's right in front of us. Hey, boy.
Are you still enjoying your can of foods?
Yeah, he is. Look at him.
He's like, nom, 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 nom.
You like your foods?
Eat good foods, Gavins.
He's He's so cute, my God.
I know, he's got the cutest little eyes.
Yes.
These little jade eyes.
Now his face is just the cutest thing I think I've ever seen.
Wait until you see Keiko. She's gonna be the same, man.
Yeah, they have spirit cat babies. Spirit kitties.
A spirit kitty cats.
Yeah, because you have a spirit, Gavins.
You are a spiritual mans.
Boy, do you know that? It's like, really?
It's so cute.
You have a spirit, Gavin, and Jesus loves you.
Yes.
He's like, oh.
That is another thing as Christians we must do is Jesus Christ said, preach the gospel to every living creature.
He did say that.
Every living creature. He didn't say just to humans. He said every living creature.
That's correct.
That includes plants, I think. Plants. I think Jesus just wanted everything to come to heaven with him. He created it all. Like, he created everything. Like, our very elements. Gavin is a very good boys. And Watermelon's a good girls. Even though she's a floof. So I got this ARC 2.0. I'm going to work on the coat rumor. It's going to be bigger than the Area 51 raid. You in or you're going to swim. You guys talk to your grass. I should. I have talked to plants. I think it's actually healthy for you to talk to your plants, to tell you the truth. It makes them grow better.
True. I'm sure that's true.
Well, I mean, Mythbusters did this one test where they put different types of music on these. I think they were string beans that they were tested to see if they grow better on certain sounds. One was metal music, one was classical music, one was positive affirmations to the plant, and the other was negative affirmations to a plant, like I hate you, I want you to burn, like putting a flame in front of the plant.
I remember that.
And what they noticed is the plant that actually grew the most was the plant that listened to heavy metal.
Really?
Yes.
Hmm.
Huh.
It was a heavy metal, but the other
That could be
plants that listened
true.
to music, and they did good too in the positive affirmations. But the ones with the negative affirmations and like you were like being mean to the plant, it died.
Well,
Negativity affected the plant, but it's also like that water experiment with the ice crystals
so cool.
of how positive
That's the
affirmations.
one I know about. I didn't know about the plant one. That's
Yeah,
really interesting.
the positive affirmations to ice water crystals, right? And the one with the negative, when you look at the crystal, it's all broken and shattered, and it's very interesting. So it really shows you how our consciousness can affect other living beings or even elements.
Definitely.
Are we really the ones? Are we being controlled by time, or are we controlling our time around us by our thoughts and our energy? Because scientists now say that information is now considered a fifth state of matter.
Yeah.
Because information doesn't go away.
Well, they're kind of becoming like Platonic, like Platonism, like because thought forms, it's Platonic thought forms. Like Plato thought that thoughts had a physical like blueprint, like a physical thing somewhere. They exist. They're kind of saying that now.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you think about it. God spoke, and everything came into being.
Yeah.
His words came into being. So if we're created in His image, we probably can do the same thing.
Yeah. He said, "You little guy." They're having a time. What do you?
Gavin, did you bite Watermelons on the butts and made her scream? Did you bite her butt?
He goes,
Watermelon looks pissed. She's like, "Don't you come near me. Don't you bite my butt again." He's putting his head down like, "I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I saw her meaty thigh and it was just like so tempting."
Being a playboy. Being a playboy.
It's
we
a
are more
boy.
energy than physical. The energy we give out 100%. Well, you look at quantum physics. We are more energy than physical.
Yeah, and
We're nothing but zeros and ones if you think about it.
atoms aren't solid.
No. And an atom can be in one area and another area at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. That's insane.
So I think we can manipulate things with our minds based on quantum physics and spirit science and how Jesus said we could move mountains if we have faith.
Yeah.
You know?
True.
I know guys that pay good money to do that, really. But life is not what you see before you or what you hear or what you taste, you know? It's not your five senses. Life is more than your five senses. You know, your consciousness is something that is without your body. You know, you call it your body. You don't call it yourself. You say, this is my body. Hence, you're a vessel of this consciousness within your body.
Yeah.
This energy that cannot be gone. Energy cannot be destroyed.
Huh.
So to think there's no soul is ridiculous if our souls are energy, our consciousness is energy, our thoughts are energy, and it's all through like an electrical universe. You know, our thoughts, our minds, how we think, it's all electrical.
Yeah, but you got no physical proof right now that there's like a corporeal, meaning like independent self from the physical living body yet. You don't have proof of that yet.
Well, there's been plenty of people who've had experiences
That
like
doesn't mean
that.
shit. I mean physical, scientific proof.
I don't know. What about the weight of the body when someone dies and they look at the weight of the body and they lose grams?
Interesting. Certainly leans towards.
What is it? 14 grams?
No,
People lose
I think it's 21 grams.
21 grams. Let me.
Which
Grams.
Is 3. Exactly.
Yeah. Wait. Let me look.
Pretty sure it's 21 grams.
How many grams?
Yeah, let me I don't know, move them up because they're just.
Your soul
Die when you die.
with us through numbers. Why are we disbelieving him when everything is based on numbers in our life? It shows an intelligence there.
I think so.
You know, you look at how life is created. It's all created within this Fibonacci sequence, a spiral.
Where does math
What is our
come
DNA?
from?
Our DNA is a spiral.
That's correct.
So the markers of God are there that there's an intelligence. But because we're in this reality, it's hard for people to realize there's an intelligence outside of us because we're in the matrix.
Yep.
So since we're, and I do believe in the holographic universe, it's the most accurate depiction of our reality is this holographic universe. If you think about it with quantum physics, the atoms and everything, and we're not actual solid, we just perceive that we're solid through our brain.
Yeah. Our brain decodes it that way.
Yes.
Somehow.
Yes.
That's really deep stuff when you're getting into that. 'Cause
No,
why-
it's
why,
not.
If there is no solid atoms, really, why can I touch these things? It doesn't make sense.
Mhm.
It's a computer program. That's
Yo, you cannot tell me these people are just on Delta 8. They're just like, how can I touch this? It's a computer program. Yeah, okay. Next round will be like, yo, I didn't beat those boys. That was a computer program. I wasn't hitting them. I was hitting a computer program, folks. Don't get mad at me, folks. I was just hitting a computer program. You see, I know where he's going with this. Like, no, man. That was like those were living, breathing people.
man,
Scumbag.
But
No, we don't breathe out O2. We breathe out carbon dioxide, which that's what plants eat.
Oh my
So, I mean,
god.
you could say it's more of the breathing that makes plants happy. It could be that.
Right? The
But I think
Matrix
it's
made me
more of
do
a
it.
Spiritual thing with plants. I think, scientists are now realizing that plants scream when they're harmed. They see it.
amazing.
They scream when they're
Good night, Kelly. Thank you so much. You know what? Let me make sure before you go, because I don't know. I want to check if you're a mod or not, because you should be. You should definitely be. Let me check. But thank you for tonight. I definitely appreciate everything. Oh, yes, you are a mod. Okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you for just your the super chats and your continuing your membership. I definitely appreciate it, and I'll see you either tomorrow or on Tuesday. Probably on Tuesday.
harmed, plants. So, what kind of weed did you guys try this morning? I've been sober for days.
Yeah,
So-
bull crap. No way.
Oh, it's the strain called nothing.
The street.
No, we just have nothing.
No, we just love speaking esoterically.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
We always
I like
have.
that stuff. Yeah. Really deep though.
I'm sorry if it's too deep for people.
Because what if planet Earth is just a massive artificial structure?
Yeah.
And it's a computer mainframe that's at the
Oh,
center
night,
of the
Pew. I didn't know she
What?
left too.
What?
I just noticed that.
That's insane. God.
We're just ants, really.
Brahma is just dreaming us. God is having a dream.
I'll
It's
see you in
not
the
easy.
next
He
one.
wanted a story. He was bored. I mean, you're God, and everyone serves you, and no one has their own thoughts.
Yeah.
Of course, he's like, okay, I can't get these angels to think like me or to like think for themselves. Someone to freaking talk to.
Right.
You know what? I'm gonna create these beings, these humans, and I'm gonna make sure there's good and evil within it, so they have something to talk about.
and
So
choose.
and choose, yeah.
Shanny, this is me. This is God. And you know what? I hate to say it, woman, but me damn it. Me damn it. How can you talk about my son's special day and turn it into all about you? But that's what you do. You make everything all about you, not about me, God. Oh my me. Oh my me. I don't know how you can just continue with this bull crap. And then you talk about you're spreading my word. The only thing you're spreading is herpes in your legs, allegedly. And that's from me, God.
Oh, okay, God. I didn't know when God was going to show up. God, one day I got to get Jesus on the panel.
That's why Calvinists take away free will, and it's like so crazy to do. Like you
Oh,
literally
these
have
two
to
talking
go
about Calvinists.
Yeah.
Just because you have a preference between chocolate or vanilla does not mean it's predetermined.
No.
I just destroyed the entire Calvinist argument for predestination like that. Everything is not predetermined. No. Prophecy is.
Yes.
Prophecy has been, yes. At some point in history, that event's going to happen, and it was written before. That's different. Prophecy's different, but free will exists.
Yes, it does.
It does.
It does. That's why people can do bad things.
Exactly. That's why Christians can do bad things.
Yeah.
Mm.
But a lot of the time we get away with it, and we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
Well,
child
that's why
abuse.
that's why you get the God spanking sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't want to be spanked by God because it will hurt.
I earned mine 13 days in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you were, Rev, I seriously, for what you did, I hope you were holding somebody's pocket for 13 days. And you know what? You should have done more than 13 days. But because Shanny didn't go there and didn't press charges because I guess G-Man didn't want to take your place, you only got 13 days. But think, Rev, if you didn't do anything wrong, then why'd you have to be there 13 days? My God, these two. You know what, Shane? Maybe God is working through me. You ever think of that? He's working through me to call you out. You ever think of that? It happens.
I did. 100%.
100%.
I earned the bad things I did.
Actually,
You didn't.
not justly put in jail twice. Unjustly. Twice. That's some BS, man, but that goes with the prophet thing, so.
Yeah, it really does.
You know what I mean?
It does. You speak.
Rev, Shani whipped you with a fetish whip. And the marks were all over your arms. And if anyone's never seen that amazing, great video, I have it on my channel. Check it out. It's incredible and really, really funny. And the other time you went after Chris, your second husband, you went after his brother with a hatchet, which that means little axe to everybody. You know what? I am working on trying to get Shani's ex-husband Chris on for an interview. I think you guys would like that. I think that would be kind of cool. So hopefully, prayers for that one, because I definitely have some questions. But again, if someone ran after my brother with a hatchet, yeah, I'd expect him to call the cops.
Speak to God, and you're just going to be, if you speak to God and you're close to God, just prepare for tribulation. It's going to happen.
That's the truth.
Anyway, guys, it has been an hour. I will be back later. Happy Easter, everyone. I love you guys.
Happy Easter.
Remember Jesus in your hearts today, because this is the reason for this day. He died for us to save us from our sins.
He is risen.
He is risen. He came back for us to build us mansions in heaven.
He came back and then he put the boulder back. He's like, I don't want to deal with this. Take me back, God. Give me that. Get me out of here. These people are weird. They think, like, I don't know. They're getting all the religions screwed up. They're putting their fingers in my holes. It's just like in my hand. It's just weird. I need an adult.
Pretty cool.
So remember to, if you want anything or you need anything, count your blessings in heaven. Store all your treasures in heaven, not on earth, because you can't bring it with you. All right. Peace and Maranatha, guys. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the stream and all the support and love today.
Oh, yeah, if it's consensual.
Jesus Christ is king, and he will always be king.
Amen.
If you like it or not.
Hey, she said pizza marinara. But yeah, Shambo, yeah, I'm never going to yuck on somebody's yum. Never, never, never. If it's consensual, they have a safe word, it's all set up, that is fine. 2 consenting adults, that is fine. But Rev, well, that police, when on that Axion body camera footage, it didn't look like he was a willing participant. He looked like he was a victim.
Very, very, very real. I talk to him daily, multiple times a day. All right, I love you guys. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful Easter. Celebrate with your families. Enjoy your families, most importantly. All right, bye, guys. It is a beautiful.
I like that. And she just like cuts out. All right, cool. All right, let me get something else, because I just can't have one video. What kind of stuff is that? It's been a bit, folks. It's been a bit. I missed you guys. You guys have missed me. Let me get another one. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a nice, fun night. A little warm, a little chilly, you know. But that's okay. All right, I'm gonna look at some of these shorts. I want to look at. No, and I do not want to look at Shanny's shorts. Okay, let's check this out. Guys, thank you for being here. Please like. Let's look at Rev's prayer request. Those are always fun, right? And here we go. I'll keep this low. Sometimes it's a little bit easier to go down when I hear a little music.
Hey guys, what's up? Rev here again. I'm just asking for some prayer right now. Shanny's got massive pain as usual.
Tens and
but
20s.
she's been going through chills and feverish type stuff today. So yeah, if you can, if you're of the persuasion, throw up the good vibes, throw up prayers if you can. We'd appreciate it. She's not feeling good at all, guys.
What does that mean? She's not feeling good. She's being lazy. She's being mean to you. She's being slappy. What does that mean? I'm just wondering, folks. I am just wondering. I'm just curious. I don't get it. I don't get it. She's never feeling well. If he was like, yeah, she worked all day and then she went to the courthouse to reunification therapy with their kids, supervised visit, and after all that, she's just not feeling well because she was on her feet all day. I've known women that were heavier than Shanny. I knew they had one arm, and they were heavier than Shanny, and they did more stuff because it is possible, and that's why I never fall for any of this. I'm just saying.
I'm ready to go to therapy in like a half hour, so. I like my therapist. She's nice. So it's a cool thing. It's good to talk to someone when you're going through stuff, definitely. So yeah, if you want to donate, my PayPal's at RevDude, REVDUDE, if you'd like to donate. But I'm asking for prayer right now for Shanny because she is not doing good, guys. So I appreciate you and love you. Take care. Peace.
Rev likes his therapist like he likes his women, heavy and full of shit. Let's see. Let me see this food thing. I just, I haven't seen these. Ugh, what is that? What is that? What is that? That looks like some chicken marsala with some lettuce. But let me hear from Riff Raff. Hey, ha ha ha. So guys, yeah, some idiot gave me $30. Do they understand? We're just gonna get high with it. They're so stupid.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Rev. So Shanny had an idea, and she's like, well, we had the Greek salad from last night. I want to make a quiche. So that's what this is. We're looking at a quiche here, man.
Oh, it's a quiche. Ew.
Oh, that's very hard to operate a camera like that. Yeah, it's still going. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's good, Shamo. Every little bit helps. That's key. Yeah.
Mm.
Ew. Oh God. It's. Where do they get this? Man, who is giving them money enough for them to get friggin' quiche? Isn't quiche expensive? Next thing they're gonna be like, oh, we have some quail eggs. Yeah, quail eggs. We got some lobster tails, and my friend Tyrone is here. We're gonna eat it all.
Yeah. Now this is a unique quiche, okay? Since we did not have a normal pan to make a quiche, right?
Yeah.
Shanny's like, we're gonna take a Pillsbury rollout crust,
Ew.
We're gonna put that in the glass dish, and that's what this is. It's like a crescent roll almost type deal.
Ew.
God, I can't do anything.
Oh. Okay.
And there's ham, spinach, cheese, butter.
Quiche is ew.
Mushroom.
Jillian.
Oh my God, that's good.
Oh, hey, Sandra. Happy
But see
Easter.
how I never
Happy
had a quiche
Easter
this
to
good,
you.
to be honest. It might look weird.
What? Oh, can I please let me just.
I never had a quiche this good, to be honest. It might look weird.
It might look weird.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Because the pan is not a quiche pan. But my God. Chunks of ham. Or salad.
Rev gave it 10 Pepto-Bismol bottles. 10 Pepto-Bismol bottles and 4 runs to the bathroom.
Oh my God. That's almost a mukbang. That's kind of a mukbang video. Okay?
He's starving, folks, I know.
Best quiche I ever had. Every time she cooks something, I swear to God, it's always the best. It's like the pinnacle, the perfect version of it. But wow.
Hey, Rev, again, people have offered to donate to you. If you came on my channel, answer some questions. That's an open-ended invitation, bro. Not coming money from me, but from other viewers that said that they would donate to you. We don't have to eat no nasty quiche. And, because I know Shanny's, she don't know how to cook, man. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to say nothing. I know. She can't cook. I could tell, bro. You don't need to eat like that. Why don't you get some money and, talk for a little bit, half hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and then go out and get some real food, Go to Salad Works or something.
So, I'm trying to put together $40 today. So if you can help me out, go to my PayPal. It's at RevDude, RevDude. If you could help me out.
Kathleen asked, did his mom ever cook for him? You know what, Kathleen, to tell you the truth, that's a tough question, because all I know about Rev's mom is that she was just big into the conspiracies. Obviously, Rev had a sheltered life. He didn't go to school. He didn't, I guess he was homeschooled or whatever. She was afraid. So Rev never had any, he had a weird upbringing. So when you look at him and he's like, he doesn't, he's only been with Shanny and everything, it's not because of his looks. I mean, I'm sure that's part of it. And he's not very outgoing, but it's also because he lived a very antisocial life. And don't get me wrong, people want to homeschool their kids. More power to them. It's probably for the best, especially in today's climate. But I think people need social skills. Just like if somebody's anemic and they can't eat meat, you've got to take vitamins to take the place of the iron. You need to do something to take the place of not socializing with people your own age. So maybe he could have joined a Boy Scout group, or maybe a religious Christian thing, anything, just to make him socialize with other people besides him and his mom, because his dad was not there anymore.
Thank you so much.
So I guess to answer your question, I don't think she cooked that much. I think a lot of it was, microwave food, TV dinners and stuff.
Love you always. Because there's all those detractors. There's people, you're an e-beggar, you're whatever. I'm going through my own stuff, and if you can't understand that, you can't understand that, okay? But for the people that are not nice, there are always people that come in that are Christian usually, and they're like, here you go, I want to help you. So if you can help me up with $40 today, my PayPal is at RevDude, RevDude. God bless you guys, and wow. 10-star quiche.
10-star quiche. Okay. It didn't look like it. It didn't look like it at all. Oh man, I would not, and I'm a diabetic. I have to eat. But I'd be like, nah, I don't no thanks. No thanks. I don't want that. My God, how many of these? How many of these videos does he make? Let me see $7 for Tylenol. Hold on. I mean, like seriously, how many of these videos? Give me money, give me money, give me money.
What's up, Rev here? I just need a little something.
A kick in the ass.
$7. That's all I need to get
No.
some Tylenol. So I have a headache. Shanny has a headache. We're trying to quit things.
You're trying to quit things?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Dude, we're trying to quit things. Yeah, what things? What things? I'm very curious. But like serious, like Rev. I know where you are. I'm not trying to threaten, I'm just saying. You don't need $7. $1.99 at the Dollar General, not far from you, and you can get 100-pack of ibuprofen, which is Motrin, which is definitely better. Tylenol is not good for the liver, and I'm sure your liver's probably like pretty bad as it is. So you should probably stick with the ibuprofen. But even if you did want the Tylenol, it's still $2. Go to the Dollar General and get that that generic stuff. It's all the same stuff. It's just Tylenol's throwaways. It'll work. So like seriously, like stop, man. Because a lot of people on here are not like you. They just frivolously don't throw their money away. They know good deals. Go to the Dollar General, $2, you'll be covered. You don't need $7 to get the brand name because you're so bougie.
Oh my God, it sucks. It's bad. We both have pretty bad headaches. So if you can spare just $7, that's all I need. If you could help me out. My PayPal is at RevDude, RevDude. God bless you. I love you. See you soon.
You don't love
Hey
anybody.
guys, what's up? Rev here. I just
Yo, I love you. Yeah. He loves those atheists that he hates so much. Isn't that funny? I love you. Yeah. I totally believe that. Rev, just like I forget who said that before. You only love yourself, bro. But let's hear another one. Help from my friends. Okay.
Hey guys, what's
Damn, look at that ratio. 11 likes, 14 dislikes. Oh, I'm sorry. I misspoke. 15 dislikes.
up, Rev here? This is literally just a video asking for help, guys. We got no food stamps and we got nothing otherwise. So if you can help me out, my PayPal is at RevDude, RevDude. Anything you can do to help me, I appreciate it so much. God bless you. Hey guys, what's up, Rev here? This is literally
God, all he does is beg. Beg, 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 beg. Okay. With the groceries. Okay, let me see. These are all good. I mean, really, this is what I call classic Rev, folks.
Hey guys, what's up? Rev here. Love you. Hope you're all doing well.
You see, he starts it all the same thing. It's, dude, tell Shanny to change that script up a little bit because they sound repetitive.
This is a help request, really. It is. We've been out of EBT for a while, and we really need some groceries, and there's some house items that I need to get. So if you can help us out, my PayPal is at RevDude, RevDude. If you could help us out, I really appreciate you a lot.
Yeah, I
there's
bet.
always Christians. It's Christians that come through and say, "Food, absolutely, we'll help you out." So,
Damn.
God bless y'all, and thank you.
So yeah. Oh, we need groceries and everything, and household items. I need like the extra large and strong 1,000 sheets per roll toilet paper for Shanny's bulbous ass that I have to wipe. Yeah, folks. So in case no one knew that, he wipes her butt. Oh well, let's see. This one says Shanny is cozy, so I guess he got that foods money.
Hey guys, it's Rev. I just wanted to let you know that you got Shanny all taken care of, you know.
Boo!
She had her Taco Bell, she had her medication, and now she's just gonna have a nice, wonderful little nap for herself. So isn't it wonderful? Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm looking at her. Whoa, there's a rabbit. That's cool.
Squirrel.
But yeah, I wanted to let you know. It's all good. Jeez, Gavin.
Is it? Is it? Because I don't think it's all good, folks. I mean, oh, see, I knew some people that were donating because they wanted to donate for this.
Rev, I really want to say that I love good people. I'm standing now here. It's 2 bags, not 1, but 2. And it's Gavin Kit Kats on the front. I always find that so cute because it looks like Gavin. But good people are amazing, okay? Because good people do this type of stuff. Because now our babies are fed for a good amount of time. So I want to say God bless you, whoever did it, and God bless everybody that has a kind heart and a mind that is geared towards charity. Thank you. Jesus bless you. Hey guys.
Does he not? I have a question for the audience. Does Rev not realize that the people that donate to him, especially one guy, turns around and shows the messages that Rev says to him? Does Rev not realize that? Because they should definitely know that the people that are donating to them are playing both sides. They're donating to them, and then they're showing the messages to everyone and being like, look at this stupid stuff. I mean, you know, but I guess Rev needs to understand that that's what's going to happen so he can get his own job. All right, let me find another video. Thank you all for hanging out. Please like, I know, I'll do this one. You know, I mean, there's ones I didn't get to catch up on. But I'll play the ones from today at least, and then, you know, maybe on Tuesday I can catch up on more. But I did see it. There's a Cyrax thing. He apologized to some people. I might just throw that in the rotation on Tuesday. So maybe a little bit of Shanny, a little bit of the Rax hole. That sounds a little fun. Maybe a little bit of Cobes. My buddy was getting some Cobes videos together. So yeah, I'm planning a little smorgasbord of lolcows. So I hope you enjoy that. But yeah, let's get into this. Thank you all for hanging out.
Tell you the truth, the food history guy, I would absolutely love to show that to my audience and do a review with that dude.
Yeah. Very good stuff.
Well, the information is fascinating.
Yeah.
I like to learn things. I like to learn things.
He's a good host.
He is a good host. He's awesome.
And he's got a cookbook coming out, which is really awesome.
I want his cookbook because I'm pretty sure that his cookbook will have some old-fashioned recipes.
Well, I think that's the whole cookbook, honey.
Yeah.
It's a history cookbook, so.
I want to make a cookbook.
That'd be awesome.
That would be Shanny's first cookbook.
Oh man, my mom's recipe. Shit.
What recipe?
Recipes.
Recipes?
I had a binder full of her stuff, and I was going to make a cookbook out of that myself.
Oh, joyous. Oh.
It's gone. Everything is gone.
Oh.
Everything in our life is gone.
It's gone.
We have been decimated.
No, you guys left it. You left it with G-Man. I don't know if you sold anything. You left a lot in Colorado, damn. And I'm sure you left a lot at your mom's house before you ran to Rev and said, "Oh my God, they kicked me out. Aren't they awful? Don't you want to beat up my dad?" Yo, she said that. Can you imagine? I mean, seriously, to any daughter, isn't your dad everything? Father of the bride, daughter, I mean, daddy, daughter, there's supposed to be, I always thought it was supposed to be a special bond. Why would she tell Rev to beat up the man who just had his knees replaced, that's deceased today? It just doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Just because she didn't get her way. Sorry, Shanny. When you're making your kids pee on the floor or in bottles underneath the bed, that's not normal. And I think Shanny was peeing in bottles too. It's just weird. Why would you do that? Just setting a wrong example.
By the world, We have faced tribulation.
It is kind of freeing, though.
Yeah.
To not have stuff.
That is true.
It is freeing to know that you can fit everything that you own in a trunk of a sedan.
Yeah, bro.
It's very, very good, in my opinion.
Right?
Yeah. Right? It's so freeing, Rev. It's so freeing. Freeing. You can keep everything. Like, dude, this is a guy that had laptops, desktops, a computer desk, $1,000 computer chairs, all the game systems, all the games, and he's all like, "Oh yeah, it's great. You can just put everything in a sedan." No, it's not, man. Okay, sorry, I ain't gonna believe that.
Yeah, I much rather it this way.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
nuts.
I successfully let go of this shit. I did. And if someday, I don't even think I would spend the money on it nowadays. I value money too much to spend it on stuff like that.
Deepak says, "I don't think they care about where the money comes from. They're desperate and void of morals and value." Yeah, you're right. They don't. That's why they can turn around and scream at those people that give them the money. You know what I mean? They're weird. They'll ask for money to people that they know don't like them, and has never liked them, has never been down for anything. And like I said, like with the child abuse, the kids get taken away, and that went on for years. And there's also the double speak, the hypocrisy, her beating Rev, I'm sure hitting her, I'm sure the man had to defend himself. If Shanny hit Rev because Rev hit her kids, then I would understand. And not only that, I would respect her for that. But no, she just did it just because. There's a big difference there, folks,
Anymore.
Yeah.
This is the truth. I think I'm over, I was very much, I love collecting things. I like to collect,
I do.
I like to collect shit.
I do.
Hey,
And
Misty, what's
I'm
up?
over it, and I think it's a good thing.
Happy Easter.
It is a good thing for me.
It's a very good thing.
Yeah.
How's everyone? I see you're popping on. How has your Easter been? Have you had some chocolate? Have you had some jelly beans?
Oh, I know.
There's
Do you
some
get
jelly
that?
beans in this hiddle.
If this ain't rock bottom, I don't know what would be considered rock bottom for them. I don't. Because this is pretty bottom.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, the ones you got are pretty good.
Yeah.
They're not classic jelly beans.
No, I
They're
couldn't
not.
find any classic jelly
I know,
beans.
I know.
It made me mad.
I know.
It's like, why can't I get some classic jelly beans? Amen, Stephanie. He has risen, hasn't he?
Yeah, thank Jesus. Somebody said it. They want to make fun of Jesus rising from the dead even.
They ain't gonna be judging. They ain't gonna be laughing about that on.
Oh, yeah,
Thursday.
Christy.
God will not be mocked.
No, he won't.
No.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, Christy, Christy says Shanny hit those kids too. Alleged. I really think Rev thought it was okay because Shanny did too. Basically he was following her example. And yeah, facts. What does Rev know about parenting? You know what I mean? You could see someone do it, but if someone's parenting wrong, then you're gonna parent wrong. Especially if she was like, "Yo, you're the stepfather or whatever. You're the father. You guys toughen them up, show those kids who's boss." Especially the one that's autistic. I feel real bad for him. There's so many spectrums of autism. Was he the type that can't get their words out because they're so angry? Or was he the type that would just keep everything to himself? Or was he the type just to lash out? There's so many types. And I'm sure Rev didn't have the patience for any of that. Good comment.
I'm looking forward to Judgment Day, to tell you the truth. I'm gonna be giggling the whole time, like, I told you so. Told you so.
Pretty much.
Told you so.
Man, this is terrible.
I told you. Why you not listening to me, yo?
Should have listened.
And then giggling. Let him off.
And in most cases, he might.
He might, man.
I would really worry about the soul of the person, though, that says, "Oh, Jesus is risen. It's time to bake him." I would really,
not repeat
really
that. That was gross.
Well, I wanted them to know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I would really worry about their soul. I would. That's pretty rough.
Amen, Stephanie. Happy Easter, Rev and Shanny. Happy Easter, Peach Punch.
Happy Easter.
Did I look up EMDR yet? No.
She's laughing. I'm gonna be laughing when she doesn't. If that did happen, you think she's gonna be in line? Nah. She gonna be in a different line.
I was enjoying my day.
Mhm.
Here, here. Having wonderful candy.
Good foods.
No one's gonna bring it on, Saint Ratty. Which little old lady did you rob this week of her medication?
Oh my god, dude. For real?
Really?
That's good.
For real?
Okay, dude.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hey. Um, she did what they're referring to is that Lisa person, and she said they did. You know, she thought they needed it. She gave her money, so she didn't have enough. And I mean, do I agree with that? But you know, maybe she thought at the time that she was trying to help out. Shani can manipulate people. You know what? In Lisa's defense, I will say that Shani is really good at manipulating. And I don't think she understood how hated Shani and Rev are, you know, around the internet. You know, I don't think she was ready for all the questions from everybody, including myself, you know?
Uh, is that the Billy I think it is?
What?
Anyway, you want to hear about quantum physics? Well, go to a channel that talks about quantum physics. There's plenty on YouTube.
I mean, that's a good thing to want to learn about. So go for it. It's the cutting edge of science.
You're waiting for the aliens? Dude,
Yeah.
They're out there.
they are, man.
And you know, what was that you said you did on some other exoplanet?
Oh, I forgot. Is it Cetra? Is it Cetra something? I think it's Cetra something. But they have like continuing, what they call inaudible
I'm sorry.
signals that
Folks, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist.
they're getting from another planet. Which
And
is cool.
it's hooked in with the sun, and it's like they think there's a war on the planet. That's what you were saying.
Yeah. Sounds like there's a war going on in the planet.
That's insane.
Yeah, I know.
Really cool, actually.
It is. I love reading about this stuff.
Like, I'm starting to see it's possible because they're starting to really treat alien life as, yeah, we're going to find it.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, Chrissy says someone in the social services field should have absolutely known better. Yeah. They were reported a lot to the point where people were like, okay, if this is just people messing with them, you know, because that's how Shani made it look. But once mandated reporters, people that actually work for the government, work on the, you know, at the state level, work for CPS or is affiliated, once they started reporting, it was a different story. You know, it was something that the state couldn't ignore. I don't know what is worse though, Colorado, DIFUS. See, that's how old I am. I still use words like DIFUS. I know it's CPS. And it's only called CPS now because they were sued into oblivion when they were DIFUS. Kids that went from bad to worse houses, getting burned with cigarettes and stuff. And it's like, yo, they were supposed to protect, but they didn't protect. So now there's CPS. But again, I don't know which is worse, Colorado CPS or Pennsylvania. But they're pretty tied with being pretty lax.
And we could really start going towards the Star Trek world. Like in real life. Like in real life, it might happen. Roddenberry's dream was not a dream, it was a prophecy. If that's the case, you know?
Right?
It was not fiction. He was writing it as fiction, but it was a prophecy, if that happens.
That's true.
He's a prophet. Or he was just really in tune with what was going to be in the future, and not a prophet. You know?
True.
Gene the prophet. I mean, he is a prophet in a lot of ways. The stuff that he depicted in Star Trek, and it was never depicted before. Like
And you know, Deepak, she says, and I think they truly believe that someone's going to come and do all their paperwork for welfare, disability, and then give them housing, etc. That would have been a strong possibility if she would have brought press charges on Rev. Because then the state would have gotten involved and been like, what we got here? All right, we got an overweight, obese mom. Well, what's the eating Gilbert Grape situation, folks? And we got two boys, two victims that had never asked for any of this. Let's help them. We got to help this woman that's basically using all of us for it. But, you know, we got to do what we got to do because at least she did the right thing and got that guy who hit the kids, you know, put him away. Because you have to, you know. I mean, it's like, when I was a kid, people would smack you on the butt, and like one time, and like that was it. And even then, to some people, that might be much. To me, not, really. When I'm talking about when I was a kid. That's I don't believe in corporal punishment, but like that would happen to me. But hitting somebody in the face or punching a child in the face and then kicking them in the damn ribs, no, that ain't a little tap on the butt. You know what I mean? Or even like a little on the hand. And even a hand, I'm iffy about. But like, I would take a little bit on that on the smack, a little smack, a tap on the butt, over getting kicked in the ribs or in the face any day.
iPads and shit.
Yeah,
But I still would never do any of that because I don't believe, like I said, I don't believe in hitting children to get your point across with punishment.
like put the idea, I guess, in people's heads.
Yeah, I mean, brilliant. All right,
That's true.
really brilliant.
That's true. God.
What babies?
I wish I had better fitting clothes.
That'll come in time.
I need to downsize.
Yeah. You'll be in just.
You need down. So, well, whoa, folks. I thought Shanny said that everything's just falling off me. Yeah, it must be my MS and cancer. Everything's just falling off me. But now she needs to downsize. She's, like I said, hypocrite. Even in the same video, so hypocrite.
The ones, size 1.
Go back and forth all the time.
Beat me up, Scotty. That's right.
I was never a Star Trek fan in my life at all, but Shanny's made me a fan.
Star Trek is awesome.
You have made me a fan. I had one friend in high school in middle school. I wasn't friends with them in high school.
Oh, yeah, same here, Jillian.
That was a massive Trekkie. And
same here until one day I told my dad, hey, we ain't doing this anymore. If I'm going to go into the octagon and you have a weapon, I'm going to have one too. We ain't doing this anymore. Believe me, it's and I think the only reason why he was like that is because he got beat, by his Puerto Rican father who had no more than like an 8th grade education digging graves. What did he know about being, a decent parent? I mean, by the time I saw him, he was nice to me. I couldn't really understand him. All I ever got out of my grandfather, my Spanish grandfather, hey, Grandpa, how you doing? He would go, who you? Who you? That's all he said to me. Who you? Who you? Crazy, huh?
Yeah, but it's all he talked about. And I was like, wow, this kid's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she said she quit. Okay.
And he crushed on Dax. Like he had a huge crush on Dax, and he was constantly talking about like.
Oh yeah, right.
Like their goddesses and stuff. And like, whoa, like, yeah, this kid's weird. I think it was TNG was on at the time though. So Troy, he's like, oh Troy.
Troy is amazing. That was so sweet on Picard.
Yeah.
That was so sweet of them.
Yeah, it's a nice love story.
It really is, because you see it from like 1987 to like now.
Mm-hmm. They do look at each other like they truly have feelings for each other, which is cool.
Right.
They really do look at each other like they're a couple that's been together.
Well, they've always looked at each other.
Well, Kathleen, I know that Shanny has been smoking, I guess you could call it on and off. I mean, saying this, it's just facts. Since about 2019. You can tell, check out my buddy, Fat Courtney Love. She's a crypter. She's a great person. I love her stuff. She is definitely the OG when it comes to archiving. More people should sub to her. Like I said, she's awesome. Highly recommend her. Really cool person. But she archived those from back then. And yeah, you could see her smoking and talk about her having cancer, even though she smokes cigarettes. And you know what? I had once when I found out 2015 that I had skin cancer. I already quit cigarettes at that point, but I would never go back. Why would I go back? I know I have cancer. Cancer can be activated in other parts of your body. So why, if you already have it, potentially run the risk of it going somewhere else? Because that's unfortunately how cancer works. And I'm sure if anyone in their knows anyone in their family that's had it, that had it removed somewhere and that got somewhere else and passed away, then you know what I'm talking about. Sucks. Cancer sucks.
They're like that
Yeah,
though.
yeah, they've had a chemistry. That's why they had them
Yeah,
get together, because they did have chemistry.
exactly.
And who else would Troy have been with? You got to hook her up with somebody. She's way too hot. You have to have her be with somebody. Who else would she have been?
Which
Jordy?
were you looking for?
No.
No,
I love Jordy, but I don't see him with Troy ever. Like, he's too sweet to be with Troy.
that's true.
Oh,
Troy wants to be with.
I see what you're.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
Picard? No,
No,
definitely not Picard. It had to be Riker.
it had to be Riker.
One
Number one.
second.
Number one. Engage.
Hi, Sophie. I'm waiting for rich folk to move to Mars so I can move into their old place. They aren't coming back. I hope so.
There you go.
Well, they probably won't
Oh.
come back. They'll probably, have a really massive accident
God.
because human beings now just.
Okay. Yeah. So just go right here. Type in fat Courtney Love. Right here, fat Courtney Love, and this because you know what? We always had this running gag that Courtney Love is the first kind of lolcow. She does a lot of disgusting stuff, and then she, tries to pretend like she didn't. She definitely, yeah, she definitely, But yeah, it's great. I use it to watch, show a lot of the older videos that I've shown you guys, plus other things, and just like she does a good job. She deserves a lot more credit, and she deserves to already be at 1,000 subs. So yeah, if you want to give her a sub, please do. She's awesome. I like to always pay it forward,
Are really dumb lately.
We have Space Force. We'll
They
do it
space
right.
out a lot. Attention span is off. I think it's TikTok.
No, Trump's going to be president from jail in 2024, and he's going to make Space Force great again. And we're going to Mars, and we're going to colonize it in 10 years because he's amazing.
Yeah, okay.
What?
There you go. We're going to make Mars great again in 2020.
Now he's being stupid.
He said he wants to put an American flag on Mars.
All right, here, I'm gonna move him up a little bit because he's just being weird.
Sore. But I'm getting through it.
Yeah.
You can't ride the space shuttle, Rev. The heat from the sun.
Shane, you can't ride a rocket or not rocket, whatever. You can't go on a thing to go into space. Are you insane? Your blubber would just be all over the place, It just like would cover everybody in a weird shanny blanket. Ugh.
Well,
It would stink like cat
The
shit.
reason I brought up the space shuttle is because if you're going to go on a 2-year trip, you're going to have some kind of craft that's going there. It's not just going to be. You're not going to be in a capsule for 2 years. Nobody's going to do that. Am I right?
Yeah,
They
true.
can't. They can't have the capsule form of transportation for 2 years. Nobody would do that.
No.
So, I'm thinking of the closest thing that we've had to an airplane
What?
in space, and that's the shuttle, right? Officially,
True.
that's all we got. So that's what I was saying. Even that on a shuttle.
Oh, hold on. What dumb shit is he saying? Yo, Rev, do you know anything about hibernation? And what are you talking about? Hey, yo, they do that. They go on a plane or a shuttle and take it wherever, to Mars, whatever. And yeah, they're like in frozen state. And I'm sure they gotta I don't know if something's taking care of the pee and poop and all that, but they're kind of knocked out. Yeah, that's true. I wonder if you still age, because you're not moving anything. You know what I mean? It's still fascinating to me. I'm sure that jet lag is a mother, but yeah, they do that. Damn, not everything is a conspiracy, bro.
For 2 years would be tough for most people.
Oh, what did Gavin do there? He ran and then he ran back.
You might find a buggy
Did you find a buggy?
because remembering like
He did do that. That's usually when he finds a bug.
yeah,
And then he takes it out.
yeah, and then he gets sad because he killed the bug.
And he cries.
He cries for the bug.
It's so cute, his little meows.
Yeah,
You're a cute boy, Gavin.
we love you, boy. I'm so happy.
He's like, it's getting dark. It's almost nap time. I know. I wanted to talk to some folks, Gavin.
yeah, mommy wanted to talk to people. Yeah.
One day at a time, Shanny. I know, man. I know. Sometimes it's just like people are just pushing your patience, but you know what? I got it.
Yeah, it's life.
You got it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Gavin is hunting watermelon.
She's aware of it though.
She is. Oh, he's wiggling his butt. He got
That's
it.
it.
He got her and he's running away. She's like, what the heck? You just stabbed me in my cheek.
she's
Now she's licking herself. He insulted her. She's horrified.
She's ready.
Hi, Sarah. Happy Easter, Kathleen.
Hell is with Gavin.
Psychos.
Gavin,
Hi, Celeste. What's with Gavin?
he's sliding around and shit. He's being a kid.
I know.
Yeah, he might, Jilly. I mean, I don't think Crude would have a problem with me saying this. He did reach out to me a little bit ago, out of old mutual respect, I guess you would want to say, I mean, whatever you want to call it, and said that probably a lot of those is, going to be gone somewhere or just not on that channel because he's focusing on his Pokemon stuff. And if that's what makes him happy, then all more power to him. I can understand just trying to get away from the stupid troll that comes in every once in a while because you're making Shanny videos. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. People will come in because they want to defend Shanny, and say, you said you had terminal cancer. Don't mess with my queen, ShannyForChrist. She never abused those children. They're on extended vacation. Don't you know that? And it's like, dude, simp for Shanny much? Like, seriously, like the Shanny simps that have showed up in the past month are insane. And a lot of us just don't want to deal with the Shanny simps no more. And I don't know why they want to like give this dog a bone, but I guess that they just like feel like she's just, she's been through enough. But yeah, it's insane. Every once in a while, you just gotta be like, "You're stupid." Bye.
Like, I don't like this
But yeah,
food, and I kind of agree.
if he does have it though, I would definitely check out and see if you see any. But it might not be there anymore because he did want to get that off his channel.
Agree with them because whenever I watch those eating videos with ASMR, I have to turn the sound off because it grosses me out.
Whatever. Okay.
So I get that
Well, I don't know why you brought it up.
because I'm really craving it right now. Is it 10 coming?
Well, Jilly, so many people weren't simping for Shanny so hard then. Everybody, you know what I mean? Like, and when they do, like, they really, you're lying about this. Oh, you said you have this. Well, then you must be lying about it because you're lying about my Shanny. And it's like, yo, no, I'm not. But whatever. I'm just showing her videos. If they think I'm lying because they want to believe Shanny and they want to give her all the money and everything, that's their business. I never told nobody not to give anybody money or whatever. People could do whatever they want with their hard-earned cash. What I'm saying is, I've seen what she's done the past couple of years and she hasn't changed and it's never changed. And those kids aren't there and that's a good thing. And I think, I just think it's funny, these videos that she has to basically put out because she's broke. And people like that guy got to give her money because maybe they secretly want to date her. I don't know. I'm just speculating, folks.
Mammoth's on today on ABC.
I don't know. Maybe
It usually is on Easter.
I know.
It used to be anyway.
We're all internet celebrities.
Passover.
Like, my God.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, watermelon is different. She's a sassy ghost. But she's got a sweet side too.
Yeah, exactly, Debbie. I don't need to really say
I
much.
didn't name her. Her adoption center named her. Where we got her.
Yeah.
I just kept the name because when she was a baby, she looked like a little watermelon seed.
Cute.
It was so cute. Or The Robe. Yes, Nelly!
And he's been doing
I
it
love
longer.
The Robe. It's such a good movie. I
Hey.
love old-time movies, though.
Hey, Jacqueline Salinas, what's up? Happy Easter to you too. Yes, we're still in Easter. I'm like, are we at midnight yet? No, you just made it. So thank you for hanging out tonight.
Like Christmas time, it has
Guys,
to be
please
like
like. I
this time of
appreciate
year,
it.
It's the Ten Commandments and the Robe. Like I just love those movies.
Yeah, exactly. Reasons.
Right? That's usually on every year. But is it still? I don't know. Do they still do that?
They probably do. That's kind of like a tradition type thing.
Did I watch Trisha Paytas video? No.
I don't know. I feel like I have this gift with people. It's either they instantly like me and they see what I'm doing and they just get it and they get me and like they get the joke and they just think it's brilliant and love it. And then I get people that aren't, I don't know, they're just not made right and they just don't get it at all and they don't like me for whatever. And that's what I get. Usually I hardly get any in between in the middle. Sometimes, very rare, but it's people that kind of instantly like me or instantly hate me. And I'm just like, whatever. I mean, I still make the videos.
Oh. Why? I have no idea. I haven't been like watching her, I guess.
And move up a bit because she ain't talking.
Oh! I mean, it's beautiful. He's all over dramatic and stuff. The music, dun 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 dun. dun. I mean, it's awesome.
That's the Green Ranger song.
No, it's part of the song in
Yeah,
Ten Commandments.
I know, but you literally just did the Green Ranger.
Did I? But that's the Ten Commandments.
Well, there you go. Maybe that's the same thing. Maybe they did do the same thing for that.
See, that's, you know, if anybody thought that they were going to, you know, religious scholars, that's what you're working with, folks. She's thinking Bible hymns, and he's thinking Power Rangers.
Did they steal it from the Ten
I
Commandments?
think they did, yeah.
Oh, God.
Because you literally, that is the call to the Dragon Sword Man.
I love it.
What's the guy's name?
That's what she
Jan
sounds
Brenner.
like.
Jan Brenner?
Brenner, you got the last name
Brenner.
correct. Absolutely. Yule.
Yul Brenner, that's right.
Yeah.
Yul Brenner.
Yeah.
He's fucking, sorry, he's amazing. Like, he's such a great actor.
Ah,
And he looks perfect. Like, he's a pharaoh. He just
and I love Nefertiti in it. Oh, Moses, Moses.
Wait, hold on. So now they're respecting the swearing now, even though like they used to get nude on on stream. Well, to people they didn't like. That's so funny. And now that's like, oh, I can't say the F word. Wow. Hey, Rev, what about when you said like the N word like 20 times in a row? You know, that wasn't kosher either, bro.
It's the black hand of the government that does all the bad stuff in the background. And nobody is the wiser.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
Oh God. Yo, every time they're Delta 80, they're like this. Especially when Shanny starts with the singing.
We need a metal version of that song.
Really?
Yeah.
Getting to know, yeah. I don't know what.
I mean, yo, come on, guys. Yeah, you know what? I'll do a poll. I'll be safe and I'll just do
I
a
have seen The
poll.
Wizard of Oz 1,000 times too. I bet you know exactly where the dude like hung himself in the movie. It's awful.
What?
It's right when they're skipping into the woods, right before the lion, they meet the cowardly lion. There's a dude that actually hung himself in the movie.
Oh.
And you see it
Wow.
in the movie.
What movie is this again?
Wizard of Oz.
That's the truth? See, that's evil shit, man. That's not good.
Right?
That is not innocent child
Right?
stuff.
No, there's some darkness. There is some darkness to like the making of the Wizard of Oz.
I guess there is.
Mm-hmm.
We need to see the sequel of that. That Mike Matei says is like really awesome. Return to Oz, I think it's called.
Or if we ever get to New York City,
Yeah.
we could go see Wicked. It's a Broadway play.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Oh, please! I've always wanted to go to a play on
No,
Broadway.
yeah, but why does it have to be Wicked?
What about Cats?
Okay, I would do that.
Yes.
I would definitely do Cats, yeah, because I've never seen it.
We are part of the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild,
You-
we welcome you to Munchkinland.
The flip.
My mom, she had like this like gift where she literally could recite verbatim the whole movie.
Is that right?
Yeah,
It's pretty impressive.
it is pretty impressive.
I think I'm close to being able to do that with like Alien.
Yeah.
And
No, wait, Beth, I didn't see you there.
We
Happy,
watched Ferngully the
happy
other
Easter.
day, and I haven't seen that movie since I was like 8, right?
They're like two happy drunks at a park bench trying to wear how shit their lives are. Definitely high on something right now. Yo, Beth, they have to be, Beth. They have to be. Yo, reality is too much. Wait till things really start shutting down. You think they're gonna be Delta eating now? Hey, but thanks, Beth.
8, 10, something like that. A long freaking time, and I still remembered the lines in the songs,
that's
and I was
amazing.
like,
That's really amazing, actually. That's crazy. Impressive.
Cats isn't on Broadway anymore. Oh no!
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's an old one. That's definitely an old one.
No, I want to see Fiddler on the Roof for the producers.
Rent is really good.
Yo, you just want to fiddle with yourself on the roof, Rev. Without Shanny there to mess it up for you. Here, Shane, put on this paper bag.
Yeah, I've heard.
Even that wouldn't help you,
I always
bro.
loved to hear Rent because they play on the drums.
Yeah.
Or not the drums, but the garbage
Yeah,
cans.
garbage can drums.
Yeah.
That's always cool. Yeah.
Yes, Ferngully. And Jason loved it because Robin Williams is in that movie and he's just fantastic.
My ears.
Well, I don't know if I'd say loved it. It was very
My ears,
watchable.
my hair.
And then
Yeah, my hair. Yo, guys. By the way, I just want to throw this in. My God, I watched a movie today. Renee and I watched a movie today that's from 1990 that we were like just referring to because we kept on going my hair because that's all we remembered. It's called The Adventures of Ford Fairlane. And to people out there that want to just read into the wind and be pissed at something or cancel something, yeah, go watch that. Go watch that. Holy crap, man. Holy crap. I mean, damn, I remember there was some stuff, but wow. You know, that's just some humor that definitely wouldn't fly today. You know, it's just incredible how things were back in 1990 versus today.
we have Tim Curry,
Tim Curry, yeah, he
playing
was
the
awesome.
sludge.
That song was awesome. He did. He was very much Frankenfurter in that song.
Yeah, we could do Phantom of Opera on Broadway.
There you go. That would be great.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Definitely. That's a good story.
Hi, Patty Patty. You can recite all of Armageddon. Oh.
Hey, Ricky.
I can recite a lot of it.
Happy
and I'm
Easter.
working on The Big Lebowski and reciting.
Absolutely.
Have to.
We'll be close to that one.
Oh, I didn't know you stream Ricky Bobby. I guess I'll have to check that out one day, bro. Yeah, like I said, these days, you know, I'm pretty not aware of some things unless it's like, you know, unless it's like deep come right to my attention. But I will check it out, bro. Good luck and everything.
Yes, that's right.
Don't
Krista,
take no one's
fairy
shit.
name in Ferngully is Krista. Correct.
Mm.
And I love when the flowers follow her. I'm like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Code, I saw your thing. I couldn't
I
find
just
it,
wish I could
but
be that
I
type of
agree.
person where just flowers just follow me wherever I walk. Just a track of it.
That'll be awesome.
Yes, I create flowers.
Pretty amazing.
Oh my god, I love Jared Butler as the Phantom. He's great in it. That's
Gerald?
a great movie.
Gerard?
Gerard Butler?
Yeah.
Oh, even Rev's like, you're wrong.
Oh,
Haha.
Gerard Butler played him?
Mhm.
Really? Okay.
Gerald
Yeah,
Butler.
Right.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
What is wrong with Shanny? Why can't she talk so well?
He's like always he's kind of a character actor.
Yeah.
But not really because he does do method acting too. He does both.
Hi, Pippi Longstocking.
Machine Gun Preacher.
They're like, Shannon doesn't say her ing. Yeah. Leave me alone.
You don't say your G's
Armageddon was
either.
unfairly underrated. I absolutely love that movie. It's a great movie. I think Waterworld was very underrated, and I think people need to give it a chance and watch it again and realize that's actually a really good movie, especially to today's.
No, that
standards.
one sucked.
It's sad though because it was a complete flop. It made none of the money back. And it was a huge amount of money they spent on that film.
Right?
A massive, I think it was like $200 million movie or something, and they made only like $50 million at the box office. So it's like, that's a catastrophe.
That is.
That is an absolute disaster. And that's why Kevin Costner kind of. It's like that guy from that movie that they spent $200 million and made 50 back on. No, we don't want you in our movie anymore. We don't see ya.
You know who I want to see in more movies? My cousin Tim McGraw.
Oh my God, he's a great actor.
Oh man, what was it? 1883.
Yeah.
1883 on Paramount. It's such a good show.
Mhm.
It's like it reminds me of Dr. Quinn in a way.
No, it's not as child oriented.
Oh my God, Crash Cooter Coo. Waterworld is one of the best movies ever. I have the audiobook too. Oh my God.
See?
See?
Hmm.
Absolutely.
It's great.
Dennis Hopper's amazing. He's so good in it.
I know.
I love Dennis Hopper.
They should make a Waterworld too. Waterworld was great. Yeah, Kevin Costner can be an old grumpy man, and he comes back to the island.
No, he's got.
I don't know. Kevin Costner's a good actor, but World War kind of it wasn't so great.
Can I
You know, that used to be the most expensive movie ever, so it really sucked for him.
time without you being a narcissist and trying to make it about you? Thank you. You know that time when Jesus was on the boat and he was like, "How long am I gonna be with this cursed generation?" I feel. that way
Hey,
a lot
chick,
of the time.
this game makes me want to. Yeah, I
He
hear
was
you.
only here for 33 years too. I mean,
I know, he got lucky.
he literally was. He spent.
He was like, 33 years is all I could take of you
That's it. I
people.
can't do it
I'm done. And he was like, I'm going to heaven. Scoo-doo-doo-doo-boop. And Jesus takes off.
He's like,
Man, they're
he's like,
just
your
messed
report card
up.
To my own people, holy, your report card is 0. You have nothing. I found more faith in the Romans than you. The Romans had more faith than the Jews. Wow,
Wow.
that's real bad.
Maybe that's why God gave the Catholic Church over to Christians the way he did. Let the
Yeah, I
pagans
can't believe they're talking about like even this when they're all baked pretty good.
drain because they believed in him.
Yeah, well, that is what happened.
Yeah.
The last became first. Yeah. He flipped the whole system on its head because he said, you guys are blind and deaf to the Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that really were in the leadership, they were
Yeah, I know,
besides
but
like 2, right? Nicodemus and...
Nicodemus.
Well, they were all about the power and the ambiance and
Yeah.
the look at me, I'm so holy.
The fancy outfit.
My God.
Jesus comes along and he's like, dude, I'm not good. None of us
Ew.
are good. You think we're good? We're crap.
Straight up.
While the Pharisees, the supposed religious leaders, are like, look at us,
Yeah, our father's Moses. Who's your dad? That's what they said to him.
the Most High.
No, they
Yeah,
didn't say that.
that's what you are right now.
He regarded them so little that, like, serious responses he didn't even really care about. But he gave them actual responses, but he didn't really care to. You guys are dead. You're gone. You're so severed from the Spirit, and you're all about the opulence and the power that you're completely cut off from Dad's voice. That you can't even hear my dad anymore. That's how bad they were.
Mm.
And they were warned in the prophets that if they were in paganry or sold out to some other god, he
What
would
the
come in an hour
fuck?
they didn't know it.
Yep.
And that's what happened.
Yep. This is weird. What's weird?
Fuck
It's Easter
me.
Sunday. We're talking about the Messiah.
Like this is just I don't even know what he's talking about. You're talking about the Messiah. You're my dad. I mean, you're your dad. Like, I am so damn confused. That's the thing. He shouldn't talk about this when he's all Delta 8 up. You know, he needs to. You know, especially Rev. My God, I just got so lost there for a second. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about?
Hey, you know,
I love talking about Jesus. It's good to talk about Jesus. It brings good spirits and all of that stuff.
amen.
Because he was all about love.
Amen.
If you believed he was the son of God or not, that's whatever. He was all about love, dude. He was.
Did Jesus not say, before Abraham I am?
That's right.
Correct.
Before Abraham was, I am. That's part of the reason they killed him.
Yep.
Oh my God. What did he just say? To them, to the Pharisee, you cannot speak like that. And they're going to offer you up to the court if you keep talking like that. And they did.
So am I your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Exactly. They should have crowned him king immediately.
Yeah, they didn't though.
It wasn't, no, because if they didn't make a sacrifice, then we couldn't even speak of him. We'd have no place in his kingdom. They would
True.
all be Jews.
Hey, Karma.
They would be our kings. They would. So he opened that.
It's still oh, you're right there. It's still Christmas. Oh, not Christmas. What am I talking about? Yeah. I think I had some of their Delta 8. It's still Easter. Happy Easter.
Door.
Mm-hmm.
Thank him for it.
Amen.
Mhm.
All right. I'm getting off this thing.
You're done already?
Yep. It's been 40 minutes.
That's not bad.
My back is
Yeah.
killing me. Pray for me.
Yes.
I need pain relief. Bad. Anyway, I love you guys. Peace and Maranatha.
Pizza marinara.
You guys have a good one.
Great.
Enjoy your Easter.
All right. Then on that note, yo, boo, don't feel bad. When I first found Shanny, I even was like, I told Drag, I was like, I need to find out for myself. He was cool about it. He's like, hey, listen, go watch a couple of her videos, and then when you're ready, you come back. You didn't say anything else. But I watched a couple of her videos and I saw for myself just, like, oh. And then when I talked to her, she treated me like crap. So, yeah, it's, it's not a fool to give someone a chance. You know what I mean? But, first time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. That's why when people show you who they really are, it's time for them to go and make sure they stay gone because they'll probably do it again. And on that note, folks,
On that note,
thank you for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. Please like on the way out. Happy Easter. It's still Easter. I know it got a little late, but thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you all. I do. I appreciate your Cash Apps. What's up, Replay Crew? I love you. And I just still appreciate y'all coming around. Like I said, it's you guys and the Replay Crew that show everybody that, I have something interesting to say around here. And I am humbled and I really, really appreciate that. This channel is for you guys. It's always been, especially now, even when people try to put people in things for, I don't know, whatever reason why, because I have over 1,000 subs. I talk about it, Shanny and other people. That's, please just keep me out of it. I do my own thing. I'm here for the viewers who put me here to make you guys laugh. So on that, have a good night. I love reading your comments. I love having fun with you. Occasionally we'll get Shanny, a troll, Shanny Simp to come in. And if someone wants to support Shanny, that's fine. Go ahead. But just don't come at me with dumb shit. Because it's just like, it's pathetic and stupid. And you're coming at me with over 100 people, usually, that know me and have known me for a long time. And you're going to say something and they would know before you would ever know that that's not true. So that's it. I will see you guys on the next one, probably Tuesday. I have some stuff planned, so I'll see you Tuesday night. Have a good night, and as always, ha 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 ha. Happy Easter. Good night, folks.